legendary, even in hell.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of that Tuesday thing we do, Topicless.
I am, of course, DeathMetalHero, and with me, as always, is my homie and co-host, Jason Bascom. What's going on, brother? How you?
Wait, Topicless is tonight?
Yeah, Topicless is tonight. It's very strange. You know, it's weird.
Sure?
It's a Tuesday thing. I mean, I did the happy hour hangout with Flying Feline earlier today, so I think we do Topicless tonight. Tuesday, yeah, I know Tuesday is definitely a happy hour hangout, but
we'll call it Tuesdays.
Yeah,
no, I missed. I was out and about, so I missed the happy hour. I don't even know if I got a notification for it. To tell you the truth, I usually do.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, says Feline. Yeah, surprisingly enough, it is first. It is Tuesday. It's surprising.
Yeah.
It was a good show today. Yeah,
Nice.
I don't know if the notification went out to a lot of people. We didn't have quite the turnout today, but you know, it's a week before Samhain.
A week before Samhain?
Week before Halloween, as other people call
I'm a layman. Say the regular word. Come on, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the appropriate term. It's the correct term. Is Samhain.
Yeah.
But...
Well, I'm not correct.
I mean, it happens.
Correct.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Caught in the thing.
So I don't know. You know, people are getting ready for Halloween.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it just could be also YouTube being YouTube.
Yeah.
And I very well may have gotten it, and I tend to just clear my notifications without looking at them sometimes. So
Yeah, it does. It does.
I have the bell on for quite a few people actually. So,
Right.
so yeah. So I not everybody, dude. I can't handle. I used to have the bell on for like everyone, and my phone would not stop going off. So like,
Yeah.
I had to mute a lot of people.
No,
some people who
I
I
know
really
what
like
you mean.
too. Yeah.
I know what you mean. Half the notifications I get on my phone when it goes, bzz, bzz, it's usually
Dude,
YouTube
that's
letting me know
why
there's a video.
I like one a day, whether it be a live stream, a short, or a video. That's why I get it. You know, people are growing their channels,
Right.
and like especially with shorts, if you do like 2 shorts a day, it helps out a lot, or even a short and a video. But dude, I don't. If I'm subscribed to 3 people, that's 6 notifications, and who knows how often they're going to be together. So it gets to be 2. That's just 3 people. So yeah, it's like too much. That's why I do 1 a day, even if it's a live stream or a video. I don't like doing 2 a day. Sometimes I accidentally do. Like if I forget I'm hosting Topicless, and I
Right.
upload a video to go out at 11:45 on Tuesday, I'm like, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's all a balancing act, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and at least it's far enough apart that you're not getting the notification like 10 minutes
Back
apart or
to
something like
back.
that. It's hours. Yeah. So
Yeah.
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 I have some videos that I actually need to finish working on. I'll get there eventually.
Doing that for a while now. You should get them up.
Well, I know I've got a lot of them edited down. I just need to finish editing them. But you know, I am out of town and visiting my lovely lady, Flying Feline.
No,
So,
YouTube. You got to work.
I
on
make
your
no
YouTube
promises.
channel before anything else. That's always the most important thing.
Whatever, man. You know, I enjoy doing this YouTube channel. It's fun and whatnot. But real life takes first, and Feline is.
This
real
is real life.
Okay. Yep. Well, let's go ahead and say hi to the chat.
Hi, chat.
What's up, good stuff?
Oh, you mean
good to see
individually?
ya.
What's up, good
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah, we can say, you know, a blanket hi to the chat, but you know, the chat does like it when we say hello to them individually. What's up, Ray? Good to
Hey,
see you,
Ray.
sir. Thanks for
What's up,
being
Ray?
here. What's going on, Haldir? Welcome.
Hell,
Good to see you. There's this weirdo named Unhinged in the chat that's dropping a 3. I don't know what's up with that.
3.
Hey, there's my lovely lady. Skull, beautiful.
It was funny. I said that in
Good show
Anthony's
today.
chat. I said 3. And he's like, Jason's saying 3 because he is the 3rd person. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking, I was? I'm like, oops. I didn't even know.
That was unintentional.
Yeah, it was a happy accident. So, yeah.
What's up, Diet Milk? Yo,
Hey,
first time over
Diet
here.
Milk.
Welcome.
I
Thanks for
really
coming to
like
hang
that
out.
name.
Appreciate
I
you being
wonder
here.
if that diet milk has aspartame in it. And if it does, you are living
Probably
a healthy
not.
life, my friend.
No, we disavow aspartame
We,
on this channel.
we avow all of the aspartame on this channel.
He
Preservative.
partakes in the aspartame.
It
I don't.
preserves the skin in the body, keeps it fresh.
Skull, beautiful.
Skull.
Yeah, and
Oh,
good show
you were talking
earlier
to
today.
Feline,
A lot of fun. I didn't do too bad on the trivia today, as a matter of fact. I got 5 right. I felt pretty good.
50% and failing.
I know it's it's better than what it was before. So
No, I thought you had 6 last week.
oh, maybe I did.
I could have sworn you
No.
had 6 last week. You were like, yeah, I got 6.
I might
right.
have. I thought it was 4 last week, but
I know you got 6. It was either last week or the week before. But
it was probably the week before.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is indeed Tuesday because we did the hangout.
I guess.
And death metal and comics, fuck yeah, that's what I'm all about, man. Love me some comics, love me some death metal.
Speaking of comics, I got this in today.
Oh, hey, Immortal Rising, nice, dude.
Rising. So I got Immortal Risings, and I got stuff from Shelby. Shelby knows me very well, because when I buy something or get something from him, I don't want Batman. Why would I want Batman? Why would I want a Batman sketch cover when I can get this?
Good Lord. And he even did a Spider-Man 300 homage cover.
Or
wow.
Instead of a Batman sketch cover, why would I want that when I can get this?
What is that? Oh, okay. I resent the fact that says rock and roll on the cover.
I know,
you should
dude. Why
burn
does it
that
say
fucking
rock
thing.
and roll when it's New Kid? I will admit, though, the art's not that like this.
Well, the art's not
stylization,
bad.
The art's
but
not bad, but
New Kids
why
on the
is
Block.
it
That's
rock
horrendous.
and roll? New Kids on the Block.
I resent that. You know what? I have something for that cover. As a matter of fact.
That's dumb. You're dumb.
That checks out.
Yeah.
But then I also did get this.
Oh well, that's cool. I mean, at least he finally sent the Batman sketch cover. That's good on you.
That
Shelby.
that is dope. So thank you, Shelby.
Yeah.
I appreciate the
What's up, Morb?
thoughtfulness
Good
of
to see
the NKOTB that you gave me. I'm not familiar with this one though. Funny thing is, my mom's first name is Faith, so
Oh,
I thought that was kind of funny. He doesn't know that, so yeah.
That's Valiant's attempt at a body positive.
Is that what this is?
Or otherwise known as morbidly obese superhero.
Okay, well, my mother is not morbidly obese, but
I didn't think she was.
No, but yeah. So it's I was like, who is this? I have no idea what this is. But I'm like, that's my mom's first name, so it's kind of funny. But
that is kind of funny.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. So yeah, that was. I'm like, like how it's a Spidey 300 pose. Like, so
that is pretty funny.
In Spider-Man 300. I'm like, thanks, Shelby.
That's pretty incredible.
I also like that it's in a top loader. I think the top loader is worth more than the comic.
Yes, I think it is actually. I would have to agree there. What's up, Will? Good to see you, man.
What's going on, Will?
Says good evening, Gaylord M. Fockers. Yeah, no, that's what I would expect. Hail all, and thanks for the support, says Morb. Yeah, and Flying Feline with the link, as a matter of fact.
Morb?
Yeah, that is. Go ahead and sign up for Mercenary Guild. Which side am I on here? Yeah, Mercenary Guild, themercenaryguild.com. Also, the link that Feline just conveniently posted in the chat there. If you sign up, you will get an exclusive trading card when you back the book. And it will be Nicole, the Elven Sorceress. It's gonna be. Yeah. Oh yeah, I sent you a picture of one of the kitties we're taking care of today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I don't understand?
Hey, Hen. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Pen? I don't understand. Like, okay, they say aliens look at us like if we look at ants. Hey, there's Hockey.
What's up, Hockey?
I was just in
don't know
Discord
anything
with
about
Hockey.
weird bunny fetishes, so I'm just going to ignore that.
We'll get to that in a minute. Okay.
Oh, God.
Aliens look at us like we look at ants. Like that's the verbatim or whatever. Like that's our. But they could talk to us, right? They could still through telepathy. Like this is the case. The things
up,
that we've
Dave?
heard.
Good
right?
to see you, man.
Hey,
Thanks
what's
for
going
hanging
on,
out.
Dave? Yeah. So they can
And we got a
communicate
Hex.
with us, though, right?
What's up,
Alan?
Hex?
Hold on, man. They can communicate with us through telepathy,
Right.
right? Right. Okay. So why do they like?
Oliver.
Hey, Oliver's awesome.
Sorry,
656. No. We say hi to the chat. Oliver, I was listening to them the other night. Great stream they had. I love 656, man. They're a great crew.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Alex, what's going on, man? So why do they stick probes up our butts? Why can't they just ask us, hey, what's going on with your butt? Like, I mean, like, we can't ask ants, like, what's wrong with your butt. But an alien could, I'm not saying just, but like even in general, like when they're like experimenting on you and they're like you've seen Fire in the Sky, they put the goop in the mouth. And he's like, oh, they were trying to help me. It's like, well, why didn't they just tell you they were trying to help you? Why don't they just talk to you rather than being like, oh, we're going to do all this crap to you? If they're so intelligent, so highly evolved.
You know, I got nothing for that, man.
Exactly, got nothing because it doesn't.
I'm guessing because they don't have them. They have like a bird or something like that, or a bat, like a cloaca. You know,
Yeah,
like all like birds and I mean, hey, if they're lizard people, you know,
but they
all
can
I've got
still
is the cloaca.
talk to you though, and they can be like, hey, how does your biochemistry work? Like, do you know?
There's
and if you don't know,
literally
then
a
I see
bunch
them
of
going, well, we're
books.
going to find out when
Like,
they cut you open. But
they could literally go grab a high school biology book and find out. You know,
exactly. So that's why, like, I don't fully believe all these abduction stories. Like, some have some credit, like, can be believable. Like the Travis Bickle one, especially, is pretty gnarly. But
right.
some of them are just like
the one that they based Fire on the Sky on?
Yeah. Which if you listen to his recounts of it, it's very different from what the movie.
Well, yeah,
is,
they
obviously.
dramatized it.
They
like
dramatized
they
it. They changed things up. They actually weren't like experimenting on him. They were actually trying to heal him and help him and stuff like that. So it is a very interesting account of what transpired. But like, he's very believable too in what he's saying and stuff like that. Like his mannerisms and all that stuff. He passed a polygraph test. Like I mean, it's not impossible to fake, to pass one, but
it's just difficult,
which you can do it. But either which way, like there's some that have like, I could believe that, but I just don't understand when they're so evolved. Like, you would think they'd be like, oh, we're going to abduct on purpose, like, because Travis was almost by accident, on purposely abduct and seek out a medical doctor. So he can be like, hey, dude, tell us more about your...
if they're this advanced, can they not, like, translate our language? I mean...
You would think they'd be able to. They're this advanced. But then again, we still can't translate an ant's language, but they can still talk to us. So... like, that's my example. Like, everybody's like, oh, we're like ants to them. Like, that's the way we view ants, is the way they view us. It's like, but they can communicate with us. We can't communicate with ants. So
not yet, anyway. I mean,
not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. Like, I like the aliens, UFOs, and like the Tic Tacs and stuff. Crazy, weird stuff. They could be drones or something. Who knows? But
could be.
Very believable.
They don't even necessarily have to be extraterrestrial.
They don't have to be extraterrestrial either. They could be something the government's hiding.
Technology we don't know about yet.
Right.
Exactly. Hey, what's up, Art of Roy? And yes, South Carolina is just a wee bit chillier than Florida, but I like it chillier. I enjoy the cooler
weather. I'm in
weather.
Ohio, my friend.
I come from the land of the ice and snow.
Comes from the land
so.
No, today, dude, it was in the 70s, man. It was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, gets up into the 70s during the day and then cools off at night. I'm all
yeah.
For that.
Well, these next few days are going to be like that, and then it's going to dip back down again.
Hen says that Faith looks a little bit like her sister. However, she's not called Faith. Apparently, they changed her name from Zephyr. I'm guessing that's probably because there was already a character named Zephyr.
Or it's pretty close to Heifer.
Jeez, I didn't even think about that, but you're not wrong.
No.
Dave says, no man on the planet has willingly bought any issue of Faith for himself. Yeah, that is...
Apparently Shelby did.
I mean, either that or it was in a lot of sketch covers that he was given.
Him and Andy will peruse...
What's up, Dojo?
Hey, Dojo. Him and Andy will peruse Midtown Comics. They're on sale sketch cover section. And they'll pick up stuff that's like 50 cents or something and like have fun with it. So... I'm assuming that was one of them.
You're just gonna jump right into it. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. That's how we do.
That's how we do. Apparently,
that's what we do. I don't know any other ways to have a show. That's
Diet Milk says they come to Earth to party. That's why. Apparently so.
They could. I mean, or have they been here the whole time because they live in the ocean and like we explored like what 3% of that. So
Yeah, I mean the oceans. The chances are they're probably hiding in the ocean because we have no idea about most of that.
well,
We know more about the solar system than we do about the oceans.
and that's true.
Which,
It's like 75% of our oceans are unexplored.
Yeah, I guarantee you Cthulhu is hiding down there.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
That would be dope.
Mike Green, what's
Yo,
up,
what's
brother?
going
Good
on,
to see you,
Mike?
sir.
Good to see you, friend. Hope he's coming from the gym getting buff.
They kidnapped Robert De Niro? Maybe.
Oh, they did an Iron Man.
Yeah. No, they have no voice boxes. They can only communicate by telepathy, and most are not tuned in. Hell, there was a guy who stuck his finger in an alligator's butt, and jeez, things didn't end well. That's I mean, it's
not
a bad
all.
idea.
I mean, yeah, we're a lot of us are pretty dumb, but they happen to pick up the dumb ones. So
yeah. You ever notice that? Like a lot of the reports are by some of the most unintelligent sounding people. Although that's changing. There are more and more people that actually sound like they know what they're talking about.
I constantly forget the name of the documentary, but it was about the alien craft that crash landed in Brazil, in a town in Brazil. Yeah. And like what 3,000 people witnessed it, and like people even saw the aliens, and it was crazy. Like somebody came in contact with it and like died because they touched the ooze or whatever it secreted on its body. Crazy stuff, man. Like that, you kind of can't like. There's a lot of people that are verifying this that have their own accounts of it. So. And they all kind of coincide. It's weird, dude. It's really weird. So some of it is like, how much of it is fake? How much of it is real? What is real? Like, it's weird. Yeah, but yeah, they do tend to abduct like, the most redneck hilljack person in the United States. That's for sure.
I mean, it just makes me wonder if those particular cases are instances of mind control and manipulation rather than actual cases of coming into contact with extraterrestrials.
Could be. I guarantee you a lot of that is just drug related because
could be. Meth is a hell of a fucking thing, and it is quite
and they live out in the boonies. There's nothing else for them to do really. Look at the people who live in. That's why Slipknot, like the original creation of Slipknot, they're so insane and crazy because there's nothing to do. So you do a lot of drugs and you do a lot of all this other stuff, and your brain things happen that you aren't real.
What's up, One True Tim? Thanks for coming to hang out. Appreciate you being here.
And if you haven't done so, by the way, everybody, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you're new to the channel especially, and share this content out to everybody out there on your social media platform.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. No, original Valiant comics, her character name was Zephyr, but since Valiant came back, they went with her first name. Interesting. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. I mean, isn't the whole point of having a superhero name so that you can keep your secret identity secret?
I could see if that was her superhero name, like, and it was more of a religious, angelic, like, concept, like it, like kind of like Preacher, you know what I mean, like something like that would make more sense at that point, or even
like if like a religious character in Rising Stars.
Yeah, and even still, like you could just call the book Faith and have the character be named something else totally, and have it be like a Preacher-esque type thing. So it's not a bad idea to do it that way, but just have some fat lady. That's kind of stupid.
Yeah,
did she have powers? Like, who was she? I didn't even know about this.
I don't know. She's got the power of flight. At least that's all I know about her.
Of course she does. Otherwise, she'd be putting cracks in pavements.
You'll have to send me the lyrics and stuff for that when you get done with it, Morb. He's got a song for one of the characters in Mercenary Guild. As a matter of fact, this dude right here, this is Bane, and got a song for Bane.
That's a nice illustration.
Marit Laga is under the Antarctic Ocean. You must not wake her. Okay, then hopefully we won't awaken her.
Sister or something. I wonder if the Midgard serpent is down there.
I'm working out right now, actually, says Michael.
Yeah,
Green.
He's getting pumped. Yeah, I miss working out, man. On the regular. And what sucks is it's gonna take forever to get back into the even close to what I used to do. I'll get there though. I'm a patient man.
Making it funny is about his sinuses caving in. Are you still sick, Will? Damn, dude. I hope you get better soon, man.
Yeah, get better, man.
Hey, Zephyr being a blimp was a bit too on the nose for today's sensitive. Oh, Jesus, I didn't even think about that.
I didn't think about that one, either.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was thinking of Heifer, but yeah.
Right. Tool's song Rosetta Stone is a great alien abduction song. Yeah?
Yeah. Yep. That's a good song.
Hey, what's up, Billy? Good to see you, man.
Billy. Hope he's,
Welcome,
he's focusing in on those She-Ra costumes.
Jesus. And Giorgiani's Close Encounters. Good start. Interesting. Okay.
There was the movie, The Fourth Kind? Close
Oh,
like
that movie, The Fourth Kind, was fucked up, man.
It's messed
Supposedly
up.
real footage. That,
Supposedly, but here's where I call, slight BS, because they have the guy kill himself. You would never see that in a movie, a real footage of a man.
Right.
I mean, you would never see it. So that right there, I call a little bit of a kibosh on. I'm like, because it looks like it's the real footage. Like, that's supposed to be the real footage.
Yeah.
And it wasn't acted out. So, and it's like, yeah, but they show
would
it.
Would they actually be able to show that in a film? You know,
I don't,
would
a real
that
person
pass
doing
through?
that? Yeah, I don't, dude, it would have to be rated X. Like,
yeah,
and it wouldn't be in movie theaters. So, but just not to say not all those claims didn't have some sort of like validity to them though. So it was a creepy movie though.
I mean, it was a creepy fucking movie. I remember that much.
Movie, yeah. To me, the scariest
Cordelli 89 Greenwich abduction. Woo, yeah. Some of the Y-Files does a lot of
I gotta
shows
check that
about
out.
these stuff.
I gotta
It's a
check
good
out the
channel, man. It
Y-Files,
really is.
Well,
Feline and I really enjoy watching that show on Thursdays.
That's why I like Nerdrotic Live. He covers it. He'll go over a lot of that stuff on the Nerdrotic Live channel.
Yeah, I didn't realize Gary was into that kind of thing until I saw one of those things pop up. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Gary's on this tip as well.
And it was cool seeing him on with Pete Sametti because they were talking about that stuff, So it was really awesome, man. I listen to him every now and then about the culture war. And fine, that's your thing, dude. You're making money. Go get it, girl. But I really like the Neurotic Live stuff where he's talking about conspiracies and like
talking about stuff he's actually into.
Yeah, dude, and like the history stuff, and that's how I first heard about Graham Nolan and all that stuff was through that and.
Cool.
Hancock and all them and stuff like that. So
yeah,
cool channel, man. I really like Nerdrotic Live. They do tend to sidetrack and go on a little bit for too long on some things, but
what's up, Angela?
Hey, Angela.
Appreciate you being here. Let's see. I think I might just about be caught up with the check. A Zephyr is a balloon.
Yeah, we're going to have back-to-back shows next week. Well, not back-to-back, but Saturday and Sunday shows next week. So we're going to have Eric Weathers on Saturday. Next week, not this weekend. Eric Weathers on Saturday, and then Edwin the Ace for Bloodbone on Sunday. So, yeah.
Tojo says a Zeppelin is a blimp, a Zephyr is a light breeze.
You know which way it's bad.
Yeah. Faces of Death. Yeah, you're not wrong, Michael Green.
Yeah,
those actually... did get, but I mean, that wasn't released in a theater.
No, dude, and those were really hard to get. Faces of Death was not easy to come by. My friend had a copy of one of them. It was a long time ago, and we started watching some of it, and it was pretty messed up stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking
Yeah, I was like,
the shot from the cop's car camera. Yeah,
dude, I was like, there was like a monkey one or something where somebody bashes a monkey's head in or something. I'm like, dude, I can't finish watching this. I'm like, I just can't.
I don't want to see that shit.
Like, man. I don't want to see this, dude. This is horrific. I don't care even if any of it is fake. It's still some of it might be real. So I don't want to watch this. Now, Dead Alive, I'll watch all day, every day. But
right, because it's a movie. Yeah,
and it's a fun movie. It's a gory, ridiculously fun movie.
Yeah, I remember when I was in college, and the internet was, everything was available on the internet, and like somebody had posted like the Faces of Death shit, and my roommate had found it, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm good, dude. I don't need to see that. Thanks though.
Yeah. Like I could see people like Anna and Cecil like sending that to each other in DMs because they send some weird, sick, gross stuff to each other, but. I don't know too many people that are like, yeah, I want to watch Faces of Death. It's like, that's actual like murder. Like that's actual just gross stuff.
And what Morb is saying here, some Faces of Death were fake and they admitted it. Yeah, that is true.
That is true. But like I said, at the time though, you didn't know which ones. So you were it's just like, is this real? And if it is, that's disturbing. And if it's fake, fine, but you don't know. Like, so.
Yeah. Anton LaVey narrative. Yeah. Well, Anton LaVey was an interesting person, wasn't he?
I don't know who that is.
Started the Church of Satan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The edgiest of edgelords.
I guess. I hear different things about like Satanism. Like, it's not really about Satan for some
I would
people.
say
It's just about
confront your shadow, stop being angry at your father, grow the fuck up.
Yeah, but I've heard also people are like Satanists aren't really into Satan. It's more or less like worshiping yourself over anything else, like putting yourself first. So I don't know, dude. I've heard different variations, and I hear it is about Satan.
Yeah.
So whatever, dude. You guys do you. As long as you're not hurting anybody, fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know.
Will says, as I've gotten older, I found it much harder to tolerate cruelty in films or really nasty violence. Yeah.
If it's like a Hollywood production, like Crank, like you're watching Crank, you know, and there's some kind of, like cruelty, yeah, it's messed up. If it's needed, if it's not needed, but if it's part of the plot, part of the story, you know, like there's a torture in Vietnam or something like that. It's like, that's sick that happened, you know? It's, you know, so I get it. It's like, and it's a movie, it's fake. Like, I know it's fake, so I'm fine with it. Like watching it for real, that I just can't do it. Like, there people will release the footage of like, somebody just murdered 15 people today. Here's the footage. I'm like, I don't want to watch this. I'm like, there's people getting killed. I'm like,
no. Well, I mean, and it's kind of ridiculous the shit that is able to get by on Twitter these days. You know,
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Hen says the Church of Satan is not really about Satan. He is just symbolism. Yeah, even still.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not
integrate your shadow. Stop being mad at your dad. Grow up.
Stuff like that, yeah. But then there's some people who do be like, oh, it is about the devil, pagans, blah, blah, blah. Not pagans.
Don't be dragging pagans into this shit.
You know what I meant, though. Like,
I know.
People that contort paganism into Satanism. They do it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Right, cartoony violence, like Dead Alive, but I skipped like the Reservoir Dogs is still a pretty good flick. I like that one. You know,
the torture scene where he's torturing the cop?
Yeah,
that's
we're
not bad.
cutting the ear off and stuff like that.
That's not that bad. They pan away when he's cutting the ear off. That's more. But see, that's the kind of torture violence that is actually really bad because you're filling it with your own thoughts. So.
Yeah,
it's like the horror you don't see is kind of scarier than the horror they show. It's just because you're using your own mind. That's what made Alien so cool. Is like when they didn't show the alien or anything, you're like, what's going on? Like you're scaring yourself. Or Jaws, like just the theme music itself, like you're scaring yourself.
Well, so, I mean, this what you see up here is infinitely more scary than whatever they will come up with in any kind of video.
Because you know what terrifies you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fear of the unknown, the fear of what you can't see, is infinitely more scary than
aliens in the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. Cthulhu hanging out at the bottom of the ocean,
Midgard serpent just circling the earth.
Oh, what? Yeah. Oof, that's fucking terrifying. What's going on, Jimmy? Good to see you, brother.
Hey, what's going on, Jimmy?
I believe I'm pretty sure I sent you the link.
I don't know. You sent it to me kind of late, so.
I know. Listen, I was eating.
It's fine. I was only in Discord crying and moaning in a fetal position.
I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were, but you managed to survive.
Yeah, I had to listen to Billy complain about She-Ra costumes.
Jesus. Okay, yeah.
Speaking of which,
I did send Jimmy the link.
The bunny. That twisted man. I know you're listening. Okay, we were on a stream. It was me, Hockey, Ink Spots, and Shelby. And I asked Shelby, what was your prompt for Shelbtober? Because I was going to draw along with him. And he named a couple of things, and he's like, sexy bunny. I'm like, okay, sexy bunny. So I started drawing in my thing. I started drawing a chick wearing, a bunny outfit. That's what Shelby drew. Shelby drew a chick wearing a bunny. I erased it, and I drew Aeon Flux. But Shelby drew... Nice. Yeah, it came out okay. I'll draw a better one some other day. But so Shelby drew chicken and bunny. Ink Spots was painting Frog G. That twisted man Hockey draws a rabbit with a butt, its butt out. Like a human butt out and with her eyes over your shoulder, like kind of giving you the bedroom eyes. It's like you're sick, Hockey. You have furry thoughts. You sick, twisted little man. And he's taller.
Hockey is a secret furry, confirmed.
Secret furry. So you can go to his Twitter. It's right there. It's living proof. That's what he thinks about.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Seeing A House of a Thousand Corpses the other night in theaters definitely had a different reaction than when I was seeing it when I was 16 seeing it. I actually didn't really like House of a Thousand Corpses. I thought it was kind of derivative of everything that came before it. You know, like it's definitely heavily influenced by Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, without a doubt.
And, you know, that kind of thing, Dr. Satan and stuff like that. So I just didn't do anything for me.
What I did like was the scene where she's in the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
The actress is actually claustrophobic. So when they put her in there, her screams up. That's real. Like she was actually terrified. I thought that was cool, but yeah, it is a little derivative and whatever. But it was an okay movie.
I heard Devil's Rejects was better, but I mean, I never watched it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Saw either. I watched the first Saw movie, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if the dude laying on the floor was the killer? And then I got to the end of the movie, and the dude laying on the floor was the killer, and I was like, you know what? I am never watching one of these again, and I never did.
I did like that it was more, psychological horror than anything else. Like that was kind of interesting. It was a different spin on it a little bit. But it wasn't like, I wasn't like, oh no, I'm terrified now. It was like, yeah, I saw a couple of them after that. I'm like, okay, I'm done with these. I get it.
What's up, Jimmy?
Hey.
Oh,
there goes. There goes. And now batting.
Oh, is it an echo? I'm sorry. I'll have it plugged in here in a minute. I'm so sorry Here, I'll mute me real quick.
All right.
Yep, that's the boomerism. That's the age showing right there. That's what that is. Yep. That's the age coming through.
Gonna have to look up this Cthulhu Ocean movie. Will's talking about the deep ones. I've never seen that, but I bet that's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, we need some topics on TOPicLESS. I think
you're a funny guy.
We need some
stuff
to talk about.
You got plenty to talk about. What do you want to talk about?
Well, Luke, what is going on with Luke's background over here? What's
I mean, this is the book that I'm working on, Mercenary.
No, Luke's at Felines. So his
I've got my green screen up behind me.
Because you look like you're streaming from like another dimension, and your background's like super clear.
This is why we were talking about aliens, Jimmy, because he was abducted, okay, and he's now in an interdimensional place, transmitting from another universe.
That was the probing he was talking about.
I had to up my video dimensions because if I shrink the video down, I'm about
look at him.
See,
I'm not the little guy anymore. I just feel to be the little one.
My camera, I'm using my laptop camera.
Yeah,
and it's kind of further back and it's up higher. So yeah,
I'm DeathMetalHero.
Exactly, and this is exactly why I decided to
the incredible shrinking woman.
Yeah. The Incredible Shrinking Man was around first. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Shrinking Man was first.
It was actually a Richard Matheson short story. Pretty good, to be honest.
Speaking of great movies from the 80s, I've been going on,
We'll get you in on a stream at one point.
I'm going to do a humble brag of I've been collecting 4K movies. But
really? Have you?
So, yeah,
I didn't know this.
So, I know I
can't see, Jimmy, you don't blind.
So I've been collecting movies from the 80s, and one of the movies I got yesterday was Howard the Duck.
Ooh, nice.
And Anna, who just turned 30, has never seen it. She didn't even know what it was about. She was, and we did a signing where the creator of Howard the Duck was next to me.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah,
cool.
she met the creator and had no idea who he was.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, I'm like, this is the dude that you met.
Yeah, I think that movie was made before she was born, so it's understandable that she didn't see it.
But it
Howard
was
the Duck.
Howard the Duck, yeah.
Oh, God, that movie is rough.
It's rough, but it's a cult classic, man. It's a fun, silly, ridiculous movie.
I
It
got
is
to see
definitely
it.
silly and ridiculous.
I got to see naked duck boobies in 4K, where he's getting teleported and he's crashing through apartments, and he crashes through this young lady duck girl who is bathing topless and naked in her bath. And man, that was something you can't unsee. You know, it's like, damn.
Yes, I
Hockey
am.
would have enjoyed
I
it
am
since
that-
he's a furry, but
Oh yeah, the furries would like it, but
So Hockey claims that you're the one that wanted it. You're the twisted. You're the one who asked for it. You are the twisted one. Says Hockey.
If I were to say, draw me a sexy bunny, you would draw a woman in a bunny suit, like you just would, in a bunny costume with like the ears and just like the cute little bunny tail, like a Playboy bunny type thing.
I would have drawn Roger Rabbit's wife.
There you go.
Jessica Rabbit,
Still
there you
a
go.
real
Yeah.
female, like a physical female form. Not some. I told, and that wasn't my prompt. That was Shelby's prompt. Okay, so Hockey's trying to blame me for this, whenever it's his twisted mind that came up with it, and it wasn't even my prompt. So
Wow.
yeah, you go to
Let's
his
see.
Twitter, you'll see it. Yeah.
Well, I don't need a sandwich. I just had salmon and a delicious salad, so I don't need a sandwich. And also, I'm doing keto, so I don't eat bread. So
Keto. That sounds familiar. What is keto?
Ketogenic diet. I don't eat carbs. It's the reason why I've dropped damn near 50 fucking pounds since the
That's
beginning
what I
of this
would
year.
be doing if I was isolated.
Yeah, I was like,
Isolated,
Luke's
bet
Luke's
it-
looking
I
a little
lived by
sickly.
myself.
What's going on? He's dropping weight here.
Sickly. Man, I'm healthier now than I've been in years. So I mean, I had salmon and awesome salad. So
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh
don't
yeah,
need a
you got a chef. You moved in with a chef, so
I got more than a chef. I've got an amazing partner in crime who
you got a.
Yeah. Sure.
Did you,
who's
did you,
who's amazing at cooking delicious things.
You-
But we also cook together.
you got to let it go to your
she's
head.
a lot better than
You
I
got to be laying back, with just a bib on and a little bell, gling, 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 and just be ordering stuff like you're rich and like she's your personal
Yeah.
chef. You know?
When Jimmy does that,
Right.
Anna comes out with a
clearly
shovel.
don't know my girl that well, do you? That's a surefire way to get my ass kicked.
Feline
Just
loves
saying.
it. She even told me, she said, I wish that he would just boss me around and ring the bell and just take me for granted. She's like, I said, I'll tell him, Feline. I'll tell him.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not caught up with the chat. I just, yeah. She's laughing at something else, but I'm sure, I think I can hear her eyes rolling just now.
Yeah. Just fine.
Yes. And yes, trust her. I am eating very well. I am indeed. Let's see. Kate Bush did a song about the demon Marette under the ice. It's very powerful Magic the Gathering card. Ah, okay. That's cool. Let's
Did you drop the
see.
link?
I'm getting ready to. I'm trying to catch up with the chat here. That was a good quackening ref, Jimmy. Jeez. Okay. Devil Flare says, "Told you Jimmy was the man." Okay, not sure what that's in reference to, but that is a great way to get banned from the bedroom. It's a great way to just get fucking smacked. That's that's all. Yeah. And Hockey is still insisting that you asked for a sexy bunny. He drew a sexy bunny. You are the freak for asking for animals, you bestiality weirdo. Perhaps he doth protest too much.
You could go back and watch the stream. It's on my channel. There's proof.
Grass-fed butter is good. I also enjoy grass-fed beef. Helps male hormone regulation improve, which makes keto metabolism burn better, I hear. Yeah. I mean, I use real butter where I can, and grass-fed butter is the best. Jimmy was a man, says Hockey. Jesus. Wow.
At one time. Yeah.
At one point. Yeah, well, he got married, so, there went that.
Yep.
Yeah. Jesus. All right, dropping chat the link in the various rooms.
Should just be two.
Yes. Well, yes. The various rooms, the 2 rooms. That is literally it. And I will
Dragon Rage coming, Jimmy?
actually be drawing
Pretty
on
good.
stream tonight.
Every day working on it, chipping away at it. So it's coming along. I want to take a moment to. I'm looking up right now some Rob Liefeld pencils. I'm going to ink something been trying to do like a little more ink throughout Inktober and remind people I can still ink and maybe pick up some extra work, Because
Money's always good, Jimmy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people. I mean, not to confuse people when they see like my campaign, raising like 34,000. That's campaign money.
Yep.
Can't touch until I finish. So I need to make some money for the holidays. So
well, and not only that, it's not like you're getting $34,000. So.
Oh yeah, Wendy Go.
What's up, Will?
Yeah.
Lord.
What's up, Will?
You are still alive. Good to see you, sir.
How are you?
Wait, Will, you're a writer, right?
I'm doing good.
I recognize
man.
you.
I am.
You write.
Barely.
Exactly where I want to be.
What do you mean barely? You're aren't you published?
No.
Oh, but you.
He will be soon.
He's the co-writer.
He's got a lot of cool shit on its way.
I was gonna say, I think I remember you being on streams, being on projects, writing stuff.
I mean, I'm like the world's best kept secret, I guess.
Yeah.
So
yeah, listen, Black Flag will be out soon.
That's what it is.
It's gonna be fucking badass.
You're writer Black Flag. That's right. Yeah, it's gonna be badass.
Jason, one true Tim
if you
says
tune in on
tattoo
Friday-
Pro Quills. He loves this. So
Thanks, man.
what's up, Arthur Brown?
and this goes to the
Hey,
rest of
man.
you.
What's
Yeah.
up?
If you tune in Friday on Fragtober, you're going to see a special announcement.
Yeah.
Ooh, we like special announcements.
Is that me? Is that me echoing?
It might be.
I didn't hear
I
it
don't.
go.
There's a slight echo. It's not super bad. What's up, Hockey?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Hockey.
Will. Welcome.
Hello.
Boop-a-boop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rex, I see you back there, but your device is not connected. So
Hockey, are you going to be drawing a sexy turtle tonight?
Is that a euphemism for something else? Are you going to make up some weird shit that it's like, no, that's actually supposed to be a woman in a hard helmet? Now, what the fuck are you talking about, you weirdo?
I'm sorry. Yeah, why would you draw that and not a turtle that looks sexy?
Bloody Jason.
listen, you guys can save the weird animality stuff for Discord. Yeah. This is a wholesome show here.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning a Christian.
Your mom is
Is that
wholesome.
so, huh?
I think the one true Tim wants a sexy turtle, though.
Yeah, sexy turtles.
Okay. Hey, there we go.
What would it...
What's up, Billy?
Hello, Billy.
Welcome.
Oh, are we talking about furries?
Oh, God.
Well, hockey's here, so yeah.
Oh,
I got here just in time.
look, read the
I
little
see
words
Billy's
underneath my
excited.
name.
And we'll-
Jason loves furries.
I'm more of a scaly myself.
It's written on the
That's
internet
Dolly.
now.
That might actually be worse. You're into lizard people.
Yeah, dragon mamas.
Dragon mamas.
Oh, God.
It's
Hey,
been
Arthur
expensive
Brown
being
found
a
his copy of Absolute 2. He thought it was gone forever. That's
Oh.
awesome, dude.
Hey, dude, you could have just hit me up. I would have sent you a new one if you thought it was gone forever.
Oh, cool.
That's why.
Send me-
That's why.
send
That's
me
why I
two
like
then,
Nuri
Jason.
from Dragon Rage.
Yeah,
you need
Nuri.
two of them?
Nuri.
Well,
Yeah, she's a dragon mama.
No, I just see the second one.
we'll talk.
And that is awesome, Arthur. I'm glad you found your book.
Yeah, I'm happy you found
I
it.
agree with Feline here.
It's expensive
When
being a
Drew Zoom
degenerate these
says
days.
sexy turtle, LOL. Leonardo with boobs? Nah.
I'll send you
I-
mine, Will. I
agree.
never read it. So
Yeah, they had that already.
Okay,
Her name
cool.
is Jessica. She's the crap
But it's too
turtle.
expensive to get it
Well,
from
I mean,
Australia.
They
That's
had
right.
Oh, yeah, they had a
Venus,
female.
DeMilo. They've tried several of them. They got Jenica now.
Jenica, that's
comics.
what it was. What did I call her? Jennifer.
I don't know.
Jenica's a porn star name.
Yes.
It's like a stripper. or
Listen,
something.
take it up with Kevin Eastman. He's the one that created her.
Oh,
Good job.
he's getting lonely.
I mean,
After,
maybe.
Julie Bell.
Don't know if that's who. it
No,
was.
not Julie Bell. Julie Strain. After
yeah.
Julie Strain
Billy.
passed. Yeah.
What's
oh
up?
yeah, she was. Make sure you watch Fragtober on Friday, please.
Okay. I'm
For a
going to be out of
special
town.
announcement.
I'm going to be out of town, but I will try to tune in to make it.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Yes.
Will is gonna flash his boobies live.
I don't get to be on Fractober this year because it's an artist-only medium, and I feel I should get a civil rights lawyer so I'm being discriminated against.
Oh yeah.
Writers, hashtag artists are writers. Writers are artists too.
You know,
Writers
I speak
matter.
English, therefore I can write.
Hashtag writers matter.
Yes, they do.
I mean, something like that. Hey, what's up, Brian? Good to see you, man.
What's up, Brian?
Thanks for coming to hang out, dude.
Oh, look. It's something we recognize on Billy's screen.
Goblin Girl.
Yeah. Thank you for dropping that link, Feline. I appreciate it. Please, everybody, if you haven't signed up, go sign up for Mercenary Guild. There will be an exclusive trading card of Nicole, the hot.
Sign up now before it closes out.
Well, we haven't launched the campaign.
Time is
yet,
running
but
out.
Sign up.
Get it today.
Sign up before we launch the campaign, so you get that exclusive card.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Closing soon.
I like exclusivity. I'm a gatekeeper.
Okay.
I like
Less diseases that way.
gates.
Less chance for illegitimacy.
Gates. They keep out the pores.
They keep them out.
Makes wills less,
keep
complicated.
Uh-huh. Right.
You know where you can get your transfusions from. There's no confusion.
You don't want to lower your property value.
Confusion. Going to get me some of the red hot solution. Never going to speed
You
again.
don't want people like me. You don't want people like me in your neighborhood. It's best.
That checks out.
I'd riff off of that, but the channel will get struck.
Mm.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
You're not monetized yet. You can get another one.
Not monetized yet, but let's keep it from happening altogether.
I mean, guys, never mind.
You can get another.
You know the channel.
I was gone for a year, but I quickly caught up on the YouTube speak to avoid getting dinged.
Yeah, it's pretty much you can't say anything fun.
Yeah. You gotta say runch now instead of the C word.
Or me, Mr. Mustache.
Me, Mr. Mustache. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because you can't say the other one.
Yeah. You gotta say grape.
Grape or self-delete. How about that one? Self-delete.
Self-delete.
Grape Ape. Remember Grape Ape? I love that show.
I like Grape Ape. He was I always on Laugh Olympics. He always was crazy because they had to make special.
I remember Laugh Olympics, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, who didn't? Dude, who didn't love Laugh Olympics?
What's up, Rex?
Hello, Rex.
Hey, what's up, Rex? People that are our age.
I can't get my camera to shut off or come on. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Everyone's drawing but me.
Yeah, it's a drawing stream. Well,
It did
Oh,
happen.
I'm sorry, you assholes.
I said nothing, Will. Just to let you know.
I'll say this, Jason. You can kiss both sides of my ass.
This is the rarest moment that only one person is actually not drawing. Usually, it's only one person drawing.
Yeah, me.
I am taking a break from. Oh, and we lost Rex again. Apparently, his internet or his equipment is not cooperating. What's up, Norm? Here's another writer on the panel for you, Will, so you don't feel quite so alone.
Thank you.
Everybody meet William, the writer on Mercenary Guild.
Hello.
Trying to get him
Hello,
acclimated to stream.
William.
Now there's two Williams. I don't like this.
Now there's two Williams. Yes.
Williams and they're both writers.
There's three actually.
You can call me Morb. You can call me Morb.
No, see, there you go.
We
got
have-
Morb, Billy,
What's up,
and
Ray?
Will. Okay, Billy.
You shitheads are just jealous because we have the most masculine of all male names.
Yeah, pretty much gets
Yeah.
that way.
masculine. Billy isn't
Yes.
really masculine.
Well, it's a pleasure
Well,
to be
I mean,
here, guys. I really thank you for letting me into your chat or your panel. I really appreciate that.
Hey, man,
We
if
gotta-
you're, you're the one that Luke is working for, I'm guessing.
Yes,
Yeah.
you guessed correctly.
Okay.
He's not
You know,
working.
it says
He's
Mercenary
working with me. He's working with me. How about that?
As long as the paycheck's in the mail, I'll say whatever you
and
want.
he's knocking it out of the park. So I'm very happy with the choice, and he's just killing it.
Yeah.
He's making my dreams come true. You know,
He's
for
got a,
real.
he's
Thanks,
got a good
man.
work ethic, so you got a good guy there.
We're having fun with it. We got a good story here.
Everybody hear me okay? Is my mic too?
Oh, you're
Yes.
good, dude.
Yeah, you sound good, dude.
I'm good.
You sound
Okay.
good.
I sent some text messages to you, Luke, so hopefully you were titillated. Not of
Oh,
me,
I'll have to-
but of, the,
I'll have
you
to-
know, of some work.
Yeah.
I like titillation.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
some.
I'll
We
have to,
got
have to
a.
look at them. I was
I like the
having
starting
dinner.
of
Feline and I were
titillation.
having
You haven't
dinner.
sent me the.
I don't know.
You haven't sent me the.
Letters are nice.
I don't know, Luke, if this is appropriate. If we got an upcoming meeting with Eric Weathers to do the lettering on my comic this Thursday. So it is not a done deal, but it looks pretty done-ish. How about that?
Yeah, so we may be having the lettering king doing the letters for the book.
Eric's the man. You know,
He is
it'll
indeed.
make your book look good. Only thing your book will be missing is a cover by Reyes.
See, there-
Well,
that's
you know
how
what?
this
You
stuff
know
works.
what? That's a possibility, folks. That's a possibility.
Please listen to the Wise Feline. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Jimmy,
Art of Roy says, Jimmy, you see what Rich Friend is doing? He's doing inks over cover art as to sell. When you got a name, you got to exploit it.
Oh, I didn't know he was.
I
doing
like
that.
exploiting.
Can we do that? I didn't know that was. I thought that was frowned upon.
Thank you for coming to hang
Wait,
out, One True Tim.
we allowed
Holy
to
hell,
do that?
kinfolk, I'm so pumped to
Hey,
have
thank
stumbled
you,
this
One
way.
True
Thanks
Tim.
for being here, man. Glad you found us.
Yeah, that's a big.
Yeah, we're all
So
about
I can ink
comics
over
here.
somebody else's stuff and sell it.
Yeah, you got to be careful which penciler you do that for. With they may not like it. You got to be careful.
Yeah,
What if they're
that is
dead?
true.
Like
That
Chevet
is
Cheray?
true.
He's not dead.
Oh,
No, he's just doing like fine art now, I think, which probably makes him a lot more money than doing comics, unfortunately.
Chevet Cheray.
There's a few books out there that Eric is not
You know,
lettering.
and let me address that. So that was a concern of mine because I know he's doing
Thanks, Rex.
Blade Devil. I know he's doing Blade Devil 2, which I'm a huge fan of Blade Devil 1. Way to knock it out of the park, RGE. Holy night. If
Yeah, I
you
like
haven't
Richard
picked
Coleman
that
either.
book up, you have to. Inaugural book, he killed it. Absolutely killed it. And Eric Weathers did that.
never
He's
read it.
doing Blade Devil 2, and he's obviously doing a lot of Eric July's books. I think
Yeah.
he's doing Alpha Core and things like that. And he obviously has his own books, which look fantastic.
Yep.
I mean, I backed those. So I was very concerned if he had the bandwidth to actually do a project. And it seems like he does. And we're going to talk to him in a couple of days. And I definitely, he blesses a book. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
bad lettering
every
can
project
bring
he
a book down.
works on succeeds, and I don't want to be the one that fucks it up.
Yeah.
He worked on Cyberfrog, did Jawbreakers.
Yeah, he nails it, and he knows what he's doing, and he obviously Eric July is having incredible success, and he's hiring very good people with what he's doing, and obviously Blade Devil. If you have, I got the Blade Devil mouse pad here. Raging Golden Eagle literally killed it. I couldn't believe how good it was.
That's the booby mouse pad with the
the booby mouse pad.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually very comfortable. Your hand just rests gently between them.
Mm-hmm.
No carpal tunnel.
I mean,
Fantastic.
carpal tunnel is a bad thing.
It is a bad thing. Trust me, I know a lot of people who went through a lot of surgeries with that.
Those ones aren't available anymore, but if you'd like another booby mouse pad, back Goblin Girl today, friend, and you can
right,
get
friend.
a booby
This is
mouse
true.
pad with Goblin Girl.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, put the link in the chat.
Yeah. Do it up, Mods.
Yeah, mods.
Come on, Feline.
Because Billy ain't going to do it.
No, but I just wanted to say that I'm really, it's an honor to be here and talk to you fellas. I love a lot of your work. I love a lot of things you say. And obviously Luke,
Yeah. Well, we gotta get you acclimated to being on live streams because once we launch the book, we got to get you used to talking to people on streams.
yeah,
Get you
it's not really my
answering
thing.
questions.
If you have any questions about Mercenary Guild, definitely direct them to me, and I'll be happy to talk about it.
You ain't talking about nothing yet. I realize you're the writer and all that, but don't go spoiling nothing now.
I'm not spoiling a darn thing. Not a darn thing.
We like spoilers around here.
Oh,
Quiet, you.
I like boobs.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it.
Luke's doing the art, man. Luke's doing the art. So trust in Luke, and you will find salvation.
Find the force.
Isn't that on a dollar bill? Trust in Luke.
Trust in Luke.
Yeah.
If you like boobs, you will find salvation, my friend.
I mean,
You find my light speeder while you're at
I do
it.
enjoy drawing the fine and sexy women's. That is true.
And that's one of the advantages of signing up for the email list. It doesn't cost you a darn thing, and you will get a card out of it of the female character that we have, and Luke's going to draw it up real nice. So
yeah,
he draws sexy females. We've seen it.
How many pages is the project?
Turns out looking like
it's going to be approximately around 76 pages.
Whoa, we're not going to see Luke for a long time.
Chonker.
I mean, I'm working through it pretty quickly, man. You know, it's not going that slow.
We're chunking through it. We want to get through it by next year, sometime next year.
I want to launch next year.
He's going to try and they're going to try and get it out before Dragon Rage. You better look out, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I'm taking a break.
Yeah,
from
it's a
inking
slog,
tonight to
but you know,
draw something on
and this
screen.
this is a selling point on it. So this is going to be a one shot. Now there can be and will be subsequent issues, but in this issue things get resolved. So this isn't going to be wait till my next book before I outline the plot. There is going to be a fully fleshed out plot. There's going to be a lot of character development. There's going to be some world building, and there's going to be a big bad fight with the big bad boss at the end. And so it will resolve in one issue. And then if you want to continue with more Mercenary Guild adventures, there will be more. And of course, there'll be more character development and more lore building and more world building. But in this issue, if you just want to read it, you're not going to be at the end of it going, well, what are his powers, or what's the plot, or what's going to happen. It's a good one-shot adventure, and that really is my goal to get back to with comics, because in comics in the past, the reason we bought them was for the characters. We bought Spider-Man or Batman or whatever because we wanted to see what they were doing that week or that month, and that's really my focus on
Like
this.
a
Are
soap
the
opera.
characters.
Yeah.
Character driven.
Yeah,
What is the Mercenary Guild doing this week, or this month, or this quarter, or whenever I can get it out? And it's going to be another adventure. And yes, there will be more lore and more depth, but it's not going to be wait for my next book to find out who the bad guy is. You're going to know who the bad guy is. There's going to be a fight. It's going to be fun. Rock and roll.
Sounds like visiting my family on the holidays.
It's gonna be a fight.
It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be some rock and roll.
It's going to be a fight. It's going to be rock and roll. People are going to get Luke, is that okay to say what I just?
Yeah, no, that's
you know,
fine. But
according to Brian and Matt, you know, people who've been to cons, that's kind of what a lot of people want who they've talked to offhand is like, can I just buy a book and have it as one adventure, one graphic novel that's just an adventure, a self-contained
complete
adventure?
Story. Yeah, people.
I'm
people
giving
like
you that. I'm giving you that in every. That's one of my goals, and that is something I don't want to lose sight of. Is I'm not going to have a, that's why it is 76 pages. It's not going to, we could do a 24 floppy and a 22 floppy and a 20. It's going to be a self-contained adventure, so you're not going to have to wait for the next one.
I'm just amazed at the size of some of these things. I mean,
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Seems like we're,
Jesus.
48.
I'm
pages.
creating.
You think that's
48
impressive?
pages seems to be like the
And this
cutoff,
is something
the
Luke
starting
and I.
point.
This is something Luke and I talked about. Is that it's not just because I have 4 main characters, but it's not just the characters. The town is a character. Saltport is the town, and it is a Gotham City. It's an island town, but just like in Batman, Gotham City is a character. The Starship Enterprise in Star Trek is a character, and the place they live in is a character, and we're really fleshing that out. So, yes, there's 4 main characters, but definitely it's going to be that vibe of you're here, and
the Batmobile, that's a character. The motorcycle can be a character. House of Mystery can be a character, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Starscream
A lot
can
of
be a
people don't realize that. When I went with my brother's a huge Star Trek fan. We saw all the films together, and when we went to the Search for Spock, and when they blew up the Enterprise, my brother had fucking tears in his eyes. I'm not kidding you.
I had my tears when they,
and I was choked up. I
When the
wasn't
eulogy.
as much of a Star Trek. When they killed the Enterprise, we were distraught. We hate. In some people hate that movie because
and you
obviously
knew it was coming back.
I liked it when Scotty tried to talk to the computer through the mouse.
Yeah.
And Star Trek.
Yeah. What was that? An Apple IIe? God.
Computer.
Hello, computer.
And then he could type like 120 words a minute once he jumped on the keyboard. He's like, oh.
But I like the outtake that I'm just making up, by the way. But
oh my god,
this doesn't.
What?
This does not sound like Gene Roddenberry's wife. Some of you will get it. Anyway,
No more drugs
today,
for that man.
Today we lost Gene Roddenberry. Actually, it's the anniversary of losing Gene Roddenberry, if I'm not mistaken.
Is
Happy
it?
Death Day.
Happy Death Day.
Damn.
Yes. Happy stories with Red.
Don't be trying to bite on Pedro's style here, man.
Okay, all right.
It's happy stories with Pedro. And,
I heard that Gene Roddenberry was against Wrath of Khan. It was against Star Trek: The Next Generation, but somehow people pushed through. And here's the thing with Wrath of Khan, it has one of the biggest plot holes in movie history that nobody talks about. Now, I love the movie. I think it's the best. I think it saves Star Trek. I really do. But it does have the biggest plot hole in movie history where Chekhov was never in the space scene or the episode that had Khan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's not forget that the fantasy only guy was jacked.
Right.
And when Khan picked up Chekhov and said, because my brother would try to headcanon it and say, well, Chekhov maybe looked into the computers and the data banks of the Enterprise, and so he knew.
Yeah.
And I said, well, but when Khan picks up Chekhov and says, I never forget to face.
Right.
That was terrible. I'm sorry. But it's kind of like that's
don't
a
know
huge
enough
plot
about
hole.
Star Trek lore in order to pick that up. So
yeah, and most people didn't. The movie just killed, and it is the first movie that had computer animation in it. It is the first.
Right. And still, crude animation, but it still holds up.
Yep.
So wait,
for what it is.
Are we talking about Star Trek: The Motion Picture?
Wrath of Khan. Wrath of Khan was
okay.
the first. When they showed what Genesis did to a planet, when they showed how it terraformed it, that was the first use of computer animation in a film.
And one of the most successful sequels to a movie.
It saved Star Trek.
Yeah.
Star Trek was
they
brand.
Yeah, they didn't.
It was
they
a
didn't really
dead
do all that
brand.
great with the motion picture, did they?
No, it was terrible.
Yeah,
it's literally unwatchable.
Oh, now come on, V'ger.
Well, okay. I'm not. I don't want to stir up controversy. Okay. I really don't.
What about controversy?
God bless all of you who
I
enjoy
love
it.
when the Klingons get killed. It wasn't one of the Klingons, Mr. Back to the Future Professor.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only thing I
Part
remember is the
two.
bald chick. Really.
Oh yeah. Oh,
The
from
girl
the
who
first
played
one.
V'ger, she was beautiful.
She was just bald in the wrong place.
Yeah, I just
What's
saw
up,
her
Mike
in
Wilson?
an episode.
Welcome. Hail.
With hair. She was in an episode of Lois and Clark.
Was she?
Yep.
I love Lois and Clark. That was a good show.
She was in it with hair.
I like some. I like
She's
Lois.
like a representative of the UN. It's on the first season.
How I knew that was coming, Billy.
I like Clark.
What was the
Also,
name
I
of
knew
the
that
chick
was
that
coming,
played-
Jason.
What was the name of
Luke's
the
like
chick that played
kicking
Lois?
himself for inviting me into this.
You're
I'm
good.
sorry.
This is typical of Topicless. You know, about an hour into the show, I'm kicking myself.
I
for
mean,
inviting
yeah,
half of
and
these
again,
people.
I'm not even a Star
You
Trek
know,
fan.
whatever.
You know, it's like my brother is the Star Trek fan. I'm a
Maybe
Star
Jimmy was
Wars.
right. Maybe we need a topic.
No, I mean this
We
is
can
this is
talk
how
about
Topicless
Mercenary
rolls.
Guild till I'm blue in the face.
knew what this was.
You know
I
what?
did. I definitely did. It's
I
all
just
right.
read Fiendish. I just read Fiendish by Irene, Fiendish 1 and 2, and I thought they were fantastic. I
Oh,
thought
here, you want to see
Irene-
some Irene art? Bam.
She's
Irene
over there
John
on
Goblin
Fun
Girl.
Bam. Comic right now. With
Billy's got you,
2.5.
Irene knocked it out of the park, man. She knows what she's doing, man. That lady.
She has done the world building.
She's beautiful. She's talented. God, she would run away from me at a convention because I'm so ugly. But
I don't
still,
know. She's got this sword.
Hey, run away. Yeah, she'd just hack you down.
all right.
Okay, your
Yeah, this one's by.
camera or
I'm,
whatever
I'm,
just
I'm,
kind of cleared up.
I'm
That
coloring
is
out-
cool.
That's cool.
Dude, where'd you get that?
That's
Irene
I just
drew
said
it.
That's Irene drew it, and
She
colored
drew
it.
that?
It's her. This is one of the trading cards for Goblin Girl, and then her.
Okay,
her
I got to get on that campaign, man.
Her friend from college, AC,
Well,
drew
you're in
this
luck
one right here.
because
I'm thinking about
that's
having
why I drew
Irene
that.
do a cover for me too for Mercenary Guild. We're
Well,
thinking about it.
Morb, Flying Felines got you covered. She dropped the link to Goblin Girl in the chat, so you can go get on that campaign.
All right, I'm knocking it out.
And by the way, thank you, Feline. I appreciate you dropping the links.
Yeah,
in the
she's
chat.
great, man. You don't deserve her.
The only campaign.
Don't
that
I know it?
Jesus
Don't
Christ.
I know it?
The
Fucking
only
amazing.
campaign that has Viewmaster.
Dope, says Diet Milk. Yeah, yeah. And once again, Feline's got the Mercenary Guild sign-up link. You know, jump on that.
Look, if you guys like traditional fantasy, you'll like it. It's definitely in the vein of Conan or something, and it's really just because
Yeah.
fantasy has taken it in the shorts recently with some of these adaptations. I'm not going to mention by name, but I really just believe in traditional fantasy. You know, sword and sorcery and orcs and goblins and whatnot, and magic and dragons.
Like traditional Tolkien type
Yeah.
dark fantasy.
You know, and it's what's funny about my book is that there's only one actual human out of all the races. Bane is the only actual human. The rest of them
That's
are
true.
of different species or races, or if you consider elf a species or race or whatever, or half elf or whatever. So there's your diversity, folks.
Wide, diverse cast, ladies and gentlemen, back at today.
I mean, it has a walking wolf in it. So-
Sexy female, huh?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, there.
Elf.
I'm
elf
drawing the
female.
book. Yes, of course. There's going to be a sexy female.
Well,
in it.
and the thing is, you know what this
The
is?
card.
Is
Sexy
that
bunnies?
No sexy bunnies. That's where
Sorry,
I draw
Hockey.
the line.
Sorry, Hockey.
is that somebody
Fuck you all.
challenged me and said,
That's
so
it.
Hockey's had enough of everybody's
Oi.
shit.
Oi.
Oh, and he quite literally has had enough of everybody's shit, apparently. So
Yeah.
thanks for coming to hang out, Hockey.
He'll be
oh, I hope I didn't drive him away.
Maybe come back.
No.
No, he's just a
So
poopy.
this is the thing. So I have a female character who's she has powers. She's strong, but I wrote her like a human being. Like every day, I work with men and women every day. Okay. That's it. And that's what this book is. She's a female, but she's working with men. She's not better than them. She's not worse than them. It's just everybody working together to solve a problem. And it really is that simple. That's it.
That's the way stories should be written, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's people are people, and I just draw.
I just started a song in my head. People are people, so
I just write people as people. Even though she's an elf, I kind of have that background of mine.
I mean, elves are people too, right?
What?
I know. Crazy thought.
Well, when things hit the fan, people cling together, you know, and try to get things done. They don't cling to the stuff they're clinging to now. They literally help each other and do whatever they have to do to survive. And that really is what this story is about, you know.
Get back in here.
Well, you as the writer, you present a conflict, and then people want to know, you know, that's part of it, right? How are they going to get out of this, the conflict?
Yeah, I mean that's half the fun of reading a story, right? You know,
they go into
these characters.
Yeah, they go into it thinking they're gonna kick ass, and then they realize, boy, this ain't easy.
Mm-hmm.
This fight ain't easy. How are we gonna? We gotta hold hands. We gotta rely on one another. We gotta. It ain't gonna be easy because we're getting our butts kicked, and you know.
Sounds like parenthood.
It's like life. It's life, folks. It's life. You need people from all walks of life to help you.
Hold on. Hockey's in the chat, and he says, I will stay in the chat. At least the chat appreciates me. Hockey, you're wrong again, Hockey.
Oh, dude, I didn't mean to come in and
You didn't know. Hockey's just an overly dramatic woman, and he can't handle
Whoa!
3 people on a panel. Get back in here, coward.
It's just too many people for Hockey.
Yeah, he's a coward. That's all. It wasn't you, trust me. Hockey does this every Tuesday.
I think it was all of the deriding of the sexy bunny. I think that's what it was.
He's the one that drew it.
He claims you're the one that requested it. So
You knew it. Go back and watch the stream. You'll see what happens.
Doesn't want to admit it.
Jesus.
Wasn't
and
my
says
fault.
he's more dramatic than any woman.
That checks out.
Wow.
I was in the drama club.
Thank you, Billy.
Alex VRB says elves are not people. They're their own race of people, aren't they? I mean, people as in a general conglomeration of humanoid beings?
Well, they're bipedal.
Yeah, they're
okay,
definitely
fine.
They're definitely human. Well, they're definitely humanoid. I think that last.
Well, they have the same. They have emotions. Maybe they don't act on them as rashly as human beings, but they definitely feel pain and loss and joy. Do they feel mortality?
Jimmy.
You know, that was something I got into my story is do they feel mortality? And there was I'm not going to give anything away, but elves can feel mortality. I mean, they can die. And
I like how he keeps prefacing that. I'm not going to give anything away.
But
exactly.
I can see Luke
give
over
the
there.
story away before we even get this damn thing out.
Luke's over there. Shut up.
What was the Aztecs that said death makes life worth living?
Memento mori.
Oh, look at that. There you go.
A little knowledge dropped on you, everybody. You're welcome. You say you don't learn anything on TOPicLESS.
Well, the great porn star Christy Canyon said, "My pussy hurts."
When the hell did I?
I don't think she ever did.
Inkspot joined us a long time
You know, you guys were into like horror movies earlier, and I could have really
movies? Yeah,
nailed
like horror
some of
movies.
those.
Did y'all break it to him that he's coloring the character wrong?
I've literally been on this stream since you said something.
Oh.
So.
What's the character's color?
Yeah, but Luke's not doing my colors.
Her skin's white and her non-nipple tassels are gold.
Wait a minute. She's blue.
She's
No,
blue
she's
on
white.
every picture in your entire book so far.
Well,
She's Cree.
Camilla?
Marvel
yeah,
Cree.
she's white, a grayish kind of pale skin. But
Oh, that's fine. That's
Andrew
easy enough to
Dollhouse kind of gave her
Racist.
like
She
some
definitely
blue.
looks like she has a bluish hue.
Yeah, that's what the colors do. They put
Or
some
somebody in the
lights on.
chat who really hates elves. So you might actually be drawn to my comic because I have a half elf in there, and he kind of feels the same way.
It's fine. It's easy enough to fix.
I'm pro.
But you're doing a great. I mean, you're doing a great job. It's looking awesome. It's just if there's a way to
Well,
make her skin a little lighter, maybe Photoshop.
Well, the
or
rest
something.
of her's heading that way, but she's in dark light too, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's in candlelight. So.
Oh,
I'll fix
Hockey.
the face.
But we can do the
Dude,
Hockey, get
you
in here.
guys, you guys gave me shit for a fucking solid hour about fucking She-Ra costume, and you're gonna get a little angry about the rabbit thing. Come on, man.
Like we've never joked with hockey before.
I think he's just wanting you to own up for asking for the.
I didn't ask for it. I'm
sexy
not
bunny.
owning nothing. It wasn't my prompt.
I'm just going based on what I'm seeing here. I don't.
I ain't owning nothing, man. He can stay in there and
I
sleep.
don't own anything.
I am not hockey's master. He can do what he wishes. I didn't prompt nothing. He's his own free man.
He is a free man.
He's
Freeman.
a free man.
No idea what
Terrible,
soul
Alex
man.
VRB. Just terrible.
I don't like it when elves speak Elvish in front of me. It makes me feel like they're talking about me.
They are.
I know. I feel the same way.
Because they are, Billy.
It's like,
Learn
speak
Elvish.
Speak common.
Klingons too.
Elven.
Speak common.
Elvish?
you
I don't
common
know.
whore.
You had an hour, Billy. I've had 4 days of it. Oh God.
You think that the She-Ra thing's gonna end? You guys will never let me live that down.
We ain't letting Triton down.
Oh my God.
I'm so glad I wasn't part of that conversation. It's it seems like I missed I missed it, and I'm very happy for that.
I want to recap so we can torture hockey again.
No. You guys can send Jimmy a list of DMs or something like that and fill him in, because I do not care, and I'm not sure the audience does either.
Is it about Triton or about the She-Ra thing?
I think the audience likes hockey more than me, though.
Oh, without a doubt.
Damn.
No.
Hockey's been here longer. You
Anybody doing
you
a
just
thing
got
with it?
introduced to the audience. To take it in stride.
I know. You guys will love me, and you'll buy my book, and you'll love it.
Buy my book.
Uh-huh.
Buy
No,
my
you will.
book.
Oh God.
Well, we like Luke, so we'll buy that.
I mean, my book has been.
Well, thanks, Eric. I appreciate
I'm gonna say this.
Busted
My
my
book
ass on
is,
it.
it's been through 5 drafts, so it's been story edited. I'm not somebody who just wrote something and said, "Okay, it's perfect." I took my beatings from Shattermare Comics and a few other people of saying, "We got to straighten this out." So,
Yeah, well, the reason we brought you here and we brought in a second writer as well is that this is the Thunderdome for writers. 2 writers may enter,
your mic is pretty hot. Your mic is
Get
pretty
ready
hot.
to rumble.
but only one
There you go. There
writer leaves. Sorry, I was talking into it.
Yeah, you
how
were
dare
kind
you
of
talk
leaning
into-
into it, weren't you?
Into
Yeah.
the mic, Jimmy.
I was.
Well, again, sometimes as a
Come
writer,
in
you
without
get into
headphones
your
plugged
own
in,
head.
leaning into your microphone. Shit, man. Like, this ain't your first rodeo. What the hell?
Oh, I'm like, man.
Yeehaw.
As a writer, sometimes you get into your own head, and so you have to have other people look at it and definitely and be able to take criticism and adapt.
Thanks,
and
Jim.
I did that, and I think I got a very strong story, and I think Luke believes that as well. He wouldn't be working on this if he didn't believe in it. Absolutely.
I think we're.
So how did this come
we've got a
about
fun-
that you
fun
two
adventure.
got together?
Well, like I'm going to quote Ghostbusters: "If there's a paycheck in it, I'll believe anything."
Well, you know what? If that's the type of guy Luke was, I wouldn't have hired him. He basically aced the job interview in the first 5 minutes.
Nice.
If you could have heard that conversation, this guy Luke absolutely nailed it. Told me everything I wanted to hear, and so far he's not been full of any shit. He's been 100%. His integrity has not been challenged by me.
Well, I mean, telling a good story is what I'm all about, and
but if you didn't believe in the story, you wouldn't even be attached to this.
No, I would not. I mean, this is a fun story set in a fantasy world, and it's you're gonna have a full adventure with this story, but it's also building towards something. So I really do think people are going to enjoy it. I'm excited to show people what we've been working on.
So it's building towards something, but it's one and done. I mean,
it's a self-contained adventure. Don't be putting words in the mouth, damn it. It's a self-contained adventure, like comics should be, but there is more down the road.
There's more to grow. So it's not going to be. It's kind of like
that's what I usually say too.
You would buy a Spider-Man comic, and that there's still more to go with him and Mary Jane, or something. And so down the road, there'd be another Spider-Man comic, and then him and Mary Jane would come closer to marriage, and he would fight the Hydro Man or some shit. And
you're setting up the seeds for future stories.
Of course.
But you're not going to feel like you're only getting, just a small chunk of a story. You're going to get a self-contained adventure.
Yeah, I'm not going to say buy books 1, 2, and 3. This is the story arc, and each one, 70 or some odd pages. You're going to get. If you buy this one and you don't care for it, at least you're going to get a complete adventure. If you do buy it and you enjoy it, there's going to be more on the way, and the characters are going to be even more fleshed out, and their backgrounds and things. Because one thing about this town is that what brings people to it is the fact that they basically are outcasts. They have nowhere else to go. Does that make sense? And we can definitely get into prequel type stuff. Outlining where they came from.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you look at the write-up that I posted about it, it's a war-torn town, and people are trying to rebuild their lives in this place, and there's an evil that is.
It really is kind of like early America in some ways, because a lot of people that came to America really had nowhere else to go. What was working in the UK was not working for them. So they came here with their skills and the clothes on their back and tried to make something of their lives. And that really is what kind of this is. Only there is evil here that has not been dealt with.
Thanks, Arthur. I appreciate that. This is what the chat's good for. Always keeping me humble. See, this is my backup right here.
Actually, I think that young man in the corner there had a question for me as to where this came from.
That young man in the corner have a question.
That young man, Mr. Momentum Rex.
Oh,
yes. Young. Nobody ever called Rex that. You got to hold on a second. Really? Let him wake him up.
I thought he said where it came from, and it really came from role-playing games and characters that I came up with back in the AOL days.
Well, my question was, how did it come about? With you just kind of interviewed Luke, or
I mean, Rex, you remember the cover that I did for Hardly Heroes #7 last year? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I was at MegaCon talking to the dudes from Shatterman. I was talking to Brian, and he's like, "Hey, I got this project that I'm looking for an artist for, because I had mentioned wanting to do interior pages for a book." And so he sent me the script, and I thought it was a fun book.
Right time, right place.
Yeah, it really is an interesting thing, because I wrote a novelized version. It was basically going to be a novella, and I was shopping it around. Actually, the first person I contacted was Pete Sametti, and said, "Hey, if you're interested in my book, I can attach a PDF for you." And he goes, "Hey, good luck with that." You know,
he doesn't really do novels.
No.
Yeah.
And so then I contacted Shattermare and attached it, and I never thought I'd hear from him again. And within 6 days, Brian calls me and says he emails me back and says we need to talk. Give me your phone number, blah blah blah. And then they taught me how to actually put this novelized into a script and how to do a comic script. And then that was like, it took a few months. And then they said, well, we'll find somebody. Is everything okay? Or I'm hearing some things. Anyways. Okay. And they found Luke, and Luke passed the job interview with flying colors, and I saw his work, and it kind of went from there. And now we're getting Eric Weathers on board, and then we're probably going to crowdfund the colors as well. And we're going to look for people there. We have a few names that we're looking at.
It's nice to get that stretch goal.
But yeah, it's really Brian and Matt are the ones who found Luke.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I did the cover for Hardly Heroes #7 last year, and I had mentioned that.
And when you did that, I loved it because it was basically Nicole like with pointy ears and stuff. It really was my female character. It's like, wow, that's very close to what she already is. So.
Ah, well, that's good. That means she's in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, that was a huge selling point for me.
Is that what you kind of, Luke? Is that what you were thinking? You were like thinking that this was a good fit artistically?
Yeah, I mean, I like fantasy settings. They're a lot of fun. Like I said, I had done that Hardly Heroes cover, and I mean, it sounded like a fun adventure. A chance to stretch my artistic muscles, as it were. Draw some stuff that I hadn't necessarily spent a lot of time drawing before. Do some new stuff.
Is there something that you would tell yourself that, oh, this isn't for me, like that you wouldn't want to draw? Well,
I mean, drawing buildings often is a pain in the ass. Drawing super technical stuff is a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
But drawing like wooden buildings and carts and stuff like that, yeah,
more organic.
Yeah, I enjoy drawing more organic type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just draw the foreground, the colors to take care of the rest.
Yeah, just let the colors take. Okay, well,
yeah.
We don't currently have a colorist, so it's kind of all on me.
That's fine. You'll get one, so don't worry about it.
Feeling the pressure already, are we?
I think pencils and inks are the most important part.
Well, I mean, listen, comics are a unique type of alchemy.
Who needs a colorist? Yeah,
Jason Bascom.
Wow.
So I'm looking for a colorist. Anybody? Because I need a colorist. Anybody out
and the
there?
colorist requirements is they should be on the contract as part owner of the book. So.
And they all should be able to
color the book on time.
Oh, well, that's not me.
Light driver,
Black Frog G, Voodoo Gods and Magic.
Black
Everyone,
Frog G,
look.
Really get in touch with Brian at Shattermare Comics. He has a list of different colorists at different price points.
Abound.
Yeah, Ink Spots is coloring the book we're working on. Frog G.
Okay, Ink Spots. All right.
Yeah, we rib on each other all the time. So
all the way down to the bone.
That just means Jason likes Ink Spots. That's all.
No, don't be spreading rumors.
Gay.
I mean, listen, if you can spread rumors that Ink Spots is dead, I mean, I can spread rumors that you
Oh my God.
Yeah, Ink Spots died last week.
Yeah, I didn't hear that one.
He tried to sell more books.
Good one, Jason.
Got to sell more books.
Did he at least upload the PDF files?
I don't know. Did you upload them, Ink?
Not yet. I'll do it in my next
You
slide.
slut.
He'll be reincarnated.
That's how Luke came on my radar. Is from the folk, because I was a fan of. I liked Hardly Heroes, and I definitely thought mine was kind of in the vein. It definitely has a Dungeons and Dragons, but they're not wandering adventurers. They stick to a town, kind of like Batman does, and this is their place. And I just thought they'd appreciate
trying to make a
it.
life for themselves.
Yeah, and you know, they got in touch with they go to a lot of cons. They really hustle.
They do, and they go to shops. They're like, you guys have heard me talk about Shattermare and how they kind of do it old school. They've been calling shops and distributing themselves, and they've got stuff. They've got books in shops all the way from Central Florida, all the way up to North Carolina.
I'm glad to hear that.
The first I'm hearing of it.
Yeah, and so they hustle, and
Jimmy.
And
I thought you told us not to say what you've been saying about them.
Ear to the grindstone, Jimmy.
through their hustling, they got Luke, and Luke's my guy. And I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody came to me and said, "Hey, I'll do your comic for whatever," I would just say, "Thanks, but no thanks, man. Luke's my guy.
I appreciate that, man.
He's it, man. Even if." You know, Ethan Van Sciver came to me and said, "Hey, I'll do it for the same price." I'd say, "I love your work, Ethan, and I do, and I love what you do." But Luke's my guy, man.
If Ethan told me
there's a bond there. There is a collaboration there that I think we're going to do something very special, folks, and I really mean that.
We're going to tell a good story, man. We're gonna tell a good story and entertain the audience. You know, and that's what we're supposed to do. You know,
You double out of it, Ink.
Well, I believe in loyalty, and I believe in Luke. I believe in Luke 100%. And so far in his panels that he's shown me, he is not.
Luke, don't believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Shut up, Billy.
Yes.
I'm not even sure what that means, but thanks, Billy.
No one knows what that means. Billy is.
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Just stop. Why?
We got somebody here that can color with Crayola crayons. You might be on the list, dude.
Crayolas.
You might be on the list, man. Put your contact information down.
Yeah, I'll send you some Frog G samples. Maybe they'll be
Oh my
better.
god.
Yeah, I'm down, bro. Color that book for me, somebody.
You know, and I know that it sounds sentimental and stuff, but Luke has been a great friend through this whole process because it is a learning process for me. I'm not a pro like a lot of you guys. I'm
Did
just
you meet
a
Luke
it
at
can
a
be
convention?
and he's really helped me with. And you know, again, he got us in touch with Eric Weathers, and if we can get him going, which 95% we're going to go with him. 99% we're going to go with them. You know, that's just a huge boon, and I'm going all out on this, folks. I'm opening my wallet and I'm paying and I'm doing everything I can.
And his heart.
Yeah,
I love hearts.
because I want to create the greatest damn fantasy adventure I can in 76 pages. This is something you can reread. You know, keep it on the toilet. You know, read it, whatever.
Entertainment for anywhere, wherever you go.
You know, it really is fantasy for Joe Sixpack.
For whenever you go.
Yes.
I'm not writing 2 chapters about a dewy meadow. You know, it's not.
We got to rewrite Frog G.
I wouldn't be in on that book if you were, man.
New idea.
Refunded.
I got a new idea for Frog G.
Because some fantasy gets that way, and I'm just not like it. I'm a huge fantasy fan, but Conan is my main jam, and I think that's how Luke and Brian approached, or not Luke, but Brian and Matt approached Luke and say, "This is kind of in the vein of Conan, bro." And
yeah,
Luke was like,
"Savage Sword of Conan is some of the best stuff."
Conan and Dragons. Ugh.
I know. You're totally not into any of that, are you, Jimmy?
Wow.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, backtrack. I'm into scales. That's right. That's my thing now.
Gross. Oh, Plagel's in the back, dude. I didn't even hear the. Sorry, man.
Why you gatekeeping Dan?
I'm sorry. I wasn't doing it on purpose.
What a gatekeeper!
I went to get food, but look, I found something better than food.
I'm gonna kick you just for showing that.
A giant
Swear to
bag of
God.
Weasel mix.
Yeah.
Dan,
Okay, so it's not
Dan.
just candy corn. Now it's candy pumpkins as well.
The only thing
Awful.
better than food, I shouldn't say it. Yeah.
It's fake food.
It's boobs.
It's boobs, yeah.
Kitty.
Yeah, you need some of that all day.
If he's on the drumstick.
Kitty. Give me a big fat titty.
Somebody is trying to enter, but we've already got. I don't know who's trying to jump into the chat, but.
You mean the back room?
Well, no, they can't even jump into the back room just because.
You said chat.
Yeah.
Wow, it's mighty popular in here today.
Indeed.
It's Hockey trying to get back in now.
Yeah, too late. Hockey.
Somehow I have my doubts about that.
I could sit out again.
You just got here, literally.
I know.
Like this is the one time you could actually say that, and
It's just kind of right.
and you don't actually say it.
Just go off camera and eat your candy pumpkins. We won't care.
Just-
I'm taking up valuable space.
Oh, shut up.
Just kick hockey.
I always feel like that. When
You paid your dues.
Yeah.
Billy's been doing a fine job shilling your book.
I'm
while you
kind of
were-
looking at what Jason and Jimmy are doing. I should be looking at what Luke's doing. All right.
Well, I'm drawing King Cryptid. I'm drawing a little bit of fan art tonight because I can't really show what I'm working on Mercenary Guild just yet. So yeah, figured I'd draw a little something on stream. And plus, I've been reading these King Cryptid books, and they're really good. I don't know if you guys have read any of them yet, but Pete does a good job capturing that feel of classic Marvel comics.
And New Will is not going to give us any spoilers, but he was just about to tell us the plot to issue number 2.
Shut up! Don't encourage him, Jimmy. You're a bad fucking influence.
Right.
Did you get my message about the pages?
Why do you manipulate me like
Yeah,
that?
I still need them.
Don't listen
'cause
to him more.
I'm working on adding some stuff to the book.
Okay,
So,
sweet.
but when I get it done, if you want to buy some of them, sure.
All right, sweet. Yeah.
No, but let me tell you about
Like
Pete.
you will
is
get
that-
first dibs.
It's awesome.
So Pete has some new merch, but
Did you get some
I'm making
sun
a-
today? You look like you got a tan.
you know,
Oh, it's just the lighting.
my favorite book.
I removed some stuff.
I'm
out
a
of here
huge
for
Alterna
better
fan.
lighting in here now.
It's
But
the radiation.
Wolf and Batsy, you got
Not yet. Radiation's on Thursday.
Yeah, and Wolf and Batsy, he's got so much material. He's come out with that.
Dude, that is such a fun book, and I'm still trying to get a T-shirt. I don't know, Luke, try to hook me up with a T-shirt next time you talk to Pete with Wolf and Batsy, XXL, because I'm a fat bastard.
Oh my God.
Trying to lose weight though. You got me inspired.
Ink's got you beat.
Hey man,
I hate fat people.
I'm gonna lose 30 pounds.
keto has worked for me, man.
Well,
Keto and 1 meal a day.
After this beer, I'm gonna lose 30 pounds.
Inkspot's so fat when he fell down, people thought he fell in a hole, but he's the reason the hole was there.
Oh, that's mean.
Jesus.
That's
You know the creator that killed the dinosaur?
Jimmy's so short, when I bend down to shit, it still takes 5 minutes for my shit to hit his face.
At least you have something to
See,
read.
that's why you need Mercenary.
Takes
That's why
5
you need
minutes for me to
Mercenary
smell it.
Guild. You can read Mercenary Guild while you're trying to get up and down.
Don't tell us that. We had to wait too long on it. It'll be next year.
Well, no,
I can't hold it that long.
Luke's working on King Cryptid right now. He could be working on
Yep, I'm taking a break to recharge the creative batteries, my friend.
2025 confirmed.
Gotta take a break every now and then. Don't worry, we are still on track. We're still on track. Just about done with that ink in that 2-page spread. Yeah, still on track.
Still on track. Back your mother back.
Where's Hockey?
Boy, Inkspots has a real he has a workshop there.
Yeah, he does.
At that.
He's actually
impressed.
painting a piece that I did. It's a character of Jimmy's character, one of Jimmy's characters, Camilla from Dragon Rage.
Color for
That's
Vita,
impressive.
good. We'd have a
I'm
good
trying to whiten her up because Jimmy said she's too dark.
Too
I was like,
ethnic.
all right, Jimmy. You know
Jimmy
this
doesn't
is-
like the darks.
He's like,
Disavow.
No
Fucking disavow.
Wow.
Damn darkies.
When you're coloring, you got to make sure you trap the rich blacks.
trap
Don't let those
Also
rich
disavow.
get away. Don't let those
Hey,
rich
he's
blacks
just-
get away.
ones.
He's just speaking shop talk right now, man. That's all.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
trapped in blacks.
I mean, I did ink the Camilla piece with Speedball Super Black.
See,
So.
That is true.
kept those super blacks.
Hey, Will, Plagueil is saying hello to you.
Oh, hello, Plagueil. How are you today?
I'm okay.
So I haven't called you this week. So.
It's all right. Are you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm just medicated.
Okay.
Will, what's going on? I didn't even see you in here.
I've got an appointment with a therapist on the 2nd.
I need to do the same after this year.
Yeah.
I'll take the rapist for $400.
That's therapists, and you're stupid.
It's good.
Yep. Did I
But
just
highly
did I just-
entertaining to Jason.
That's funny. I remember that.
Did I just fade out? Like, did I robot?
Better to burn out
No.
than to fade away.
Hey, what happened to Luke? Did we lose Luke?
And I'll remind you,
Is there?
Plagueil.
Yeah.
You're supposed to play
breaking up.
along.
That?
Breaking up.
Make sure you watch Frag on Friday, please.
Yes.
What time Friday?
I don't know, whatever that schmuck comes on.
Isn't it on at 9 or 10?
Yeah.
So probably
Eastern?
6 o'clock my time then.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 or 7 your
Why?
time, Plagueil.
That's awesome, Arthur.
Is there something
Congratulations,
special going
man.
on, or do you just want me to watch
Well,
it in general?
Well, you know, I could dog whistle.
Keep going,
to you,
brother.
You know,
Keep going.
Krager's going to be on there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like Krieger.
Yeah, me too.
So
Yeah, I
His
tend,
ninja
I tend to watch. A lot of times I end up watching
Jason
on the
Price.
replay because I end up doing stuff with the baby or something.
well, Krager's going to show off something very special. So
Nice.
Oh.
Oh,
I think I
pornographic.
know.
I mean,
His new vagina.
nothing. Yeah, no part of
His
it.
metal, his
I'm
metal
not gonna say
testicles.
I think I'm not gonna
I've
say
already
nothing
paid
about
him
that.
for exclusivity of that, so he's contractually obliged not to show that to anyone but me.
Wow.
I've seen it all, just so you know.
I think that was also in
Well,
my,
you live
my
near him.
marriage license.
Yeah, Kreger just sends it over.
Yeah, I
That's
would
it,
rather
that's
over
He can.
anybody else either.
He puts it in a
He
little
can actually
tube,
do.
screws the lid on it, and then throws it in a pipe and closes it, and it goes.
This isn't
You can
some
do house
kind of
calls with you.
international
It's
Krager.
like that old school way of depositing money, or am I just way too old?
No, they
No,
still
that's
use
what he was
those
talking
at
about, the old
pharmacy.
tube system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they also use those at
Old
pharmacies.
messenger system.
Mhm.
Yeah, drive-through pharmacies use those.
They still use that at banks around here.
They do.
They was,
do.
They used it in They also.
Yeah, my parents used to do that shit all the time. Like, you know, it's like, they drive through and they give this tube, and then they put fucking change in there and everything, and
Write it down. Yeah.
You're sending a message to the shadow.
They also used it
Yeah.
in that Asimov Foundation Empire thing. It's like part of their high tech messaging system. It was like Foundation Empire, I think was the book.
It was always great. After the bank, we always went to Hardee's. I always liked going to Hardee's.
Billy, who's your favorite She-Ra character?
He-Man.
Hardee's
No,
is also called
She-Ra.
Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. Yeah, I'm in California now, but this is in Minnesota, and there's Hardee's in Minnesota, and out here is Carl's Jr.
That's
What
kind
part
of
of California?
confusing, isn't it?
She-Ra character.
I'm in the belly of the beast, folks. I'm in the belly of the beast. I'm in Silicon Valley.
That's where I grew up.
What?
That's where I grew up.
South Bay.
A lot of titties there?
We're in Santa Clara, San Jose, Campbell, Sunnyvale.
I'm in San Jose.
Wrong
San Jose,
state.
Cambrian area.
Wrong one.
Cambrian area, San Jose.
Nice.
And so I grew up during the whole Apple explosion, during
Yeah.
the whole
Like where your mind's at,
HP, all of it.
Yeah, my the house I grew up in is literally the parking lot to Intel now. I grew up in Santa Clara.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the same neighborhood. I guess one of the Manson sisters lived in my neighborhood before she went down there, and she went to my high school, and we found a yearbook of her in at. I probably shouldn't dox myself too much, but yeah, I guess one of the Manson family went to my high school. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, Cambrian area, San Jose. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
But that really, but Santa Clara really is Silicon. Santa Clara, Mountain View, Sunnyvale, Cupertino. That really is Silicon Valley.
Mountain View's nice.
Yeah.
Now it's Austin, Texas.
It's
all the companies moved here to Texas. Many of them.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to hang out, One True Tim. It says,
Later,
"Gotta
Tim.
bounce, my new gloriously fiendish, talented, and charming friends. Till next time, true quality gang here. I say so with a singular and salient sincerity. Thank you.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Tim.
you being here, man. Have a good one.
Appreciate
I know
it.
what these areas of quality. This guy right here is just eating food.
Yeah, but I'm in the belly of the beast, so all my comic proceeds will go to illegal immigrants and homeless people.
Whatever, man.
So you're doing a good job by buying my comic by helping the disadvantaged.
Help him get out of that awful state.
We can give them all the needles they need, and
back
it today.
No,
not for needles.
And if you can't back it today, then back Rock G, everybody.
Back it often.
Well, if you back it on the list, you get a free trading card, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, that's something that the mainstream has lost sight of, is that we love all these collectibles and poker chips and trading cards and things like that, and many indie creators do that. I mean, Irene, stickers, all that stuff. We love those things, man.
Yep. I mean,
I heard somebody say poker tits.
Poke the tits.
Yeah,
Poker chips. I got a poker chip. I bought this thing of Sleepy Hollow. It was a retelling of Sleepy Hollow. It was on Indiegogo, and it had artwork. Yeah, and it was fantastic. And he gave this poker chip that has Sleepy Hollow. It was
Patrick
cool.
Thomas Parnell.
Yes.
Yeah. PTP.
I loved it. I'm gonna read it this week for Halloween.
No, I'm just I almost felt like some heat on my neck.
Oh, really? Is there a ghost in your house?
I don't know, because whenever certain names are mentioned, I just have PTSD,
I don't know why, Will. I can't imagine why, Will.
I have PTSD.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Blue Jean Lady.
Shut up, Billy.
Certain members of the panel know the inside joke.
Billy.
No.
Ballerina.
Oh no! Stop.
Originally, I'm from Minnesota.
That's what I dealt with.
And so I have that Minnesota nice type of thing going, and
good.
But I grew up in California, and it used to be a nice place to live. It just
That's okay. You can still hang with us.
I'm looking California, but feeling Minnesota.
Shut up.
I knew that was. I said, no. I set it up, and you knock it down.
Yeah, there you go. Always a great fan.
Oh my god. That's it. Are we ending now? I mean, that's it.
Yeah,
we're getting pretty fucking close.
But I just killed the panel.
No, you didn't, Billy.
Oh no, it's all me.
Billy took that one down.
Lived in North Dakota for a couple of years. That was interesting.
Also, no, not going super long.
Jason, you shithead.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Preston, when did you show up?
Oh my god.
Really? The entire time.
I know, but he didn't get, I heard Luke go, hey, Preston. And that's about
Preston was talking earlier. He was talking to Plagle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
we got to deal with the Rex lag. You guys know this.
Yeah.
Listen to
Luke.
Yeah.
I like
trying
Rex's
to reach you from
setup
across
back there,
this
though.
thing.
That's tight, man.
Yeah, Rex.
Yeah, I hear you, Will. I hear you, Will.
Okay.
Speak, my friend.
Luke, Jason, the two hosts, the double heads. I'm leaving because I'm medicated.
What?
So
Well, it was good to see you, man.
For real.
Thanks for coming to hang out with us for a little
I'll
bit.
I'll send you something special via text.
Okay.
Well, it's nice meeting you, Will. I appreciate it.
Nice meeting you too.
Everyone go back
Everybody
black
tune in
Sounds
for
like-
October this coming Friday.
Sounds like
'cause
somebody's getting a dick
Jason
pic.
Krager's going to be on there, and you'll see a very special announcement.
He
Yeah,
didn't,
and everyone-
he didn't check his messages. So
Everyone go back Black Flag on Indiegogo.
Yes, indeed.
good night, Billy.
Good night,
And,
Will.
Feline says, "Feel better, Will."
Good night, Jason.
Later.
Good night, DeathMetalHero. Good night,
Later, brother.
peoples. I'm sorry, I don't know
This
these
is
two
the
gentlemen, but
buttons?
then this asshole Luke got rid of the names, so I can't say them.
He just
Listen,
He has
I was just bringing up Feline saying, "Feel better, Will."
Oh,
There you
thank
go.
There you go.
Now the names.
Rex, Doc Salem, the other Will. I said Billy already, but I'll say it again because you can never have too much Billy. Good night, Ink
We're
Spot.
all Wills. We're all William of some sort.
And I want to
There's-
remind
yeah,
everyone
there's a lot of you.
that the most
Watch out.
important person on this panel is Ink Spots, because without him, you would all die of cholera without being able to pipe the shit out of your studios.
That's right.
True.
Wow.
Just
That's a good
make
point.
sure you thank
That's
him on the
deep.
way out.
I
That's
think,
deep. That's
I
deep.
think that's subjective.
Keep.
All right,
Well, I don't
good
know.
night,
Keeping the
Later,
shit
Will.
flowing. You know.
Cheers.
Later.
Take care, Will.
Take it easy, Will.
Take it easy.
Good
Hey,
to see
thanks,
you, man.
Will.
Later,
Stay
Will.
safe, Will.
Good night, Will.
All right, kids.
By
Don't need those
TPT.
odd-shaped things.
By
Boy,
Joe
Ink
Ball.
Spots really does have
Joe
a
Ball.
workshop.
By TPT. By Joe Ball. Bye bye, all you OG Comicsgate people that
Is Joe
talk in
Ball?
the back rooms about that one fella.
Disavow.
What in the fuck is happening now?
I don't know, dude.
That's all right. It's,
I was just reading Twitter, so.
Disavowing.
Oh,
this.
sure you
Yeah.
were.
You know what's funny, folks,
usually a bad
is that
idea.
so like I've been like kind of trolling some of the comic shops around here, right? Like because I'm gonna come out with a book, so why not, right? And wow, they are so let's just say they're against independents who aren't doing what they want. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to. I'm going to mince words, okay? So because I don't want anything clipped. But let's just say they're not really into what we're doing, and some of them
That's all right.
were so rude during COVID when I would go in there. To the point, even after the masks and this and that, some of them still have a vaccine. I think you have to have like 5 or 6 shots now to just play a game at one of their gaming tables. And you have to bring proof. It's gotten to that point where I don't think I can get into the local stores at this place, in my area. So when people talk about, well, we really feel bad for the comic shops, just realize like where I live, the comic shops are right in line with the mainstream. And
well, whatever, man.
It's sad.
It is what it is
Not
when
all
it
of
comes
it,
to
you
that.
know.
Unfortunately, you can't do anything about it. You just gotta.
There's
let them
one in
fucking be.
Campbell. There's one in
Welcome back,
Campbell
Hockey.
called Heroes, and it's been around for a long time. And if you're familiar with the area, you probably know this shop.
Hey, Hockey.
And they actually are now selling manga, which they've never ever done.
My childhood comic shop is selling a lot of manga now, but I mean that's what the kids are into. That's what sells.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to sell the product that people want to buy.
So it's almost like a bending of the knee without actually bending the knee. It's like they never.
I don't know if
this
I would
place
agree
has
with
been
that.
in.
Well, I wouldn't generalize. I mean, it's just like you take everybody on an individual basis, right?
Yeah.
So not every comic I mean, I'm sure as you can probably point out there to some comic shops that have bended the knee and said, okay, you got to wear a mask, you got to get the jab, blah, 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 blah. And then there's some that will probably say, don't come in here with that, you know?
No.
Yeah, but is carrying manga like bending the knee?
No.
For this place,
you're
it
selling a
actually
product
is, because for this place, it actually is, because they've been 40 years in business, and their symbol is Captain America's shield, heroes. And
Yeah,
so
well,
they've
point is that
always
manga
been
is still
American comics.
Yeah.
Well,
And
if they're just now getting on it, they're way
They're just
behind the
now.
curve. They could have started decades ago with
Plus,
that.
No,
I
they're
might
just
want to point
now.
out that manga is one of the one. Well, they're not. They don't bend to woke culture. So
nope.
Yeah.
They tell the stories they want to tell the way they want to tell them. That's
Because
part of the
they
reason why.
don't really sell like the Funko Pops or the Magic the Gathering or Dungeons and Dragons books. They sell comic, but they do have a great selection of back issues, and they've always had that. But they are starting to sell manga, which they've never have in the past. I mean, you would never find in 1998 Inuyasha or Cowboy Bebop or any of that.
Again, you got when you're a shop, you have to sell. You have to have product that sells. You know, you got to sell what people want to buy.
And they know that they know, whether they want to admit it or not, they know that the new comics aren't selling, and
which is
their
why
back
they had
issues
to adopt manga.
You walk in there and nobody's looking at the new comic shelf. Everybody's in the back issues, just flipping through them. Everybody.
Yeah. Well, back issues is where the gold's at. That's been true for a long time, though. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. It's just becoming more blatantly obvious in the last few years. I worked in my local shop up until August of last year.
I just wanted to come back in here. Like, I was like, really, you guys really upset me earlier about the whole, furry thing, and I really am really disappointed. I don't like furries at all. I tell you,
I know.
I don't know why you're picking on me about furries at all.
Nobody thinks that you actually like furries. Hockey.
It really makes me upset.
Oh my god, he's got a fucking. I didn't even see.
Look! I would be a furry if I could afford it. I can't afford
it. Don't say that online.
That is the quote of the night right there.
I can't afford a suit like that.
We love you, Hockey.
I didn't even know you were trans, bro. I'm sorry.
God, that looks good. What's with the tape over the nose? Is that like? Are you a receiver in the NFL? Like,
it's like Nelly.
It's like from 1998.
The war wound.
You guys never watch football.
He's
Okay,
hurt so much
it's
that
okay.
he has a war wound.
It's the netting part so that you can actually see out of the head.
The Band-Aid. I got cut.
Oh my gosh.
It's when he broke into somebody's house and he tagged him with a butcher knife.
It's a better Halloween mask than Catra. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's a better Halloween costume than me, son.
Am I correct? Hockey is a new volunteer to help pandas procreate.
Yeah, it's a.
You doing your part? Willing to?
I'm doing my part.
God bless you. God bless you.
At least I get sex. At least I get sex, Jimmy.
What do you see through? No, seriously, what do you see through in that?
The part
the
that
above the nose.
I see through my eyes. So.
I know. I only have one. So, really, your eyes are that.
I'm not really a furry. So.
What? You just said
my
you were.
gosh.
You
can't
just
take
said
it
you
back
were.
now.
I don't understand.
That hat.
I can't keep up.
That hat.
We
man.
just accepted you.
Actually,
I think
like
Billy
the
wants
panda.
that
I like
hat,
the
Hockey.
panda look better.
The quickest retreat in history.
Okay, wait. Let me.
I like the panda look.
Let me flip on my thing here.
That's it. Fine.
I love that hat.
You would.
Oh
no, we see
I knew that
Kiko?
was coming.
Oh jeez. Oh, when he's speaking with that stupid.
Now do it like Chewbacca.
What does it say on the hat? Wait, what does it say on the hat? Pudding?
Putty.
Oh, okay. I see what it is. It's a Harley hat. That's Why did that is crazy that you actually have that hat. That was nuts. It makes you look like a shaggy dog.
Sorry, Alex. We're sorry. We apologize. I apologize on all anti-furry comments.
I'm a
They knew what they were walking into when they
if I could afford one of those costumes, I'd probably get one. I just couldn't decide what I'd want to be. Do I want to be a tiger, a lion? You know.
I like that you went with cat, like the great cats first. That you always can tell a lot about a person when you ask them. Well, it would probably be what animal would you choose? You know?
Well, I mean, I would probably choose a wolf if you'll read my comic, but we won't give that away.
I think I.
So what about the wolf in your comic?
Oh Lord.
No.
Tell us more about wolves.
Tell us more about wolves.
Were you raised by the wolves?
Yeah, you know.
Were you hungry like a wolf?
Came up with.
Do you have an oar?
Are we hazing and bad enough for you, Luke?
Hey man, this is part of on a stream, especially this stream.
Bring it. All right. So it's just a character I came up with who's a shape changer. And he can shape change into a wolf. There's a whole race of beast men who can shape change into various things because mages years ago did genetic research only through magic, combining the DNA of humans with various mammals.
They're from China. China.
You see, and the thing is that I don't go deep into this in the book, but it can go deeper if I want to.
Yeah,
That's what I told her.
I can't too.
God,
I just don't wanna.
You're on a script with children.
Luke,
yeah.
I think I said the same thing on my honeymoon.
Warn me next
A
time.
bunch of crazy degenerates, man.
I was raised Catholic. I can't.
You can't go deeper because you're a Catholic.
I know.
Oh,
I
what the
know.
heck?
I know. I'm just a no.
Oh,
was I
Catholics, everything but the butt. It's good. You're good to
It's
go.
I can't go deeper because I'm Catholic, but I can go furry.
You opened up a whole different.
No. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but none of that bullshit's in my book, so don't worry about it. Fucking none of that shit's in. None of my views or whatever in the book.
It's just a good dark fantasy adventure story.
Yeah, I'll never
thank you,
put
Feline, for dropping the link again.
I like me some dark chocolate. That's sure.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
No, Billy.
Dark chocolate chip.
That's what I like best about dark fantasy.
Yep. And being a majestic unicorn.
You want me to make my elf female black?
All right. Yeah.
What?
All right, Luke.
So
get them inks out.
Oh God, I hate you all.
I got the front side of my trading cards.
What's up, Shelby?
I need the
Shelby.
critical eye.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, so then I'm out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jason's not allowed to participate.
Yeah.
God, an egg sandwich sounds good.
Here's the real furry.
Shelby? Yeah, that checks out.
Shelby's here.
This one?
Yep. That checks out.
Ramen Shelby.
Is it different? I can't tell if it's the different.
Make play go big, please.
Okay, hang on.
Compliment him.
Bigger. Wow.
We like this version or that version.
Go back to this
All right,
version.
flip back.
All right, flip again.
Did you?
That
Yeah,
one.
I'm out.
I like the first one. The colors pop.
So is it this one or this one?
I like
That one. I like that one better.
The colors,
This
the
one?
colors,
Colors
look
pop more.
Okay.
Look more what you're going for. I think.
Ink spots. Are you satisfied with this as well?
I think it looks like shit, bro, but it's good inking if you know.
Jeez, dude.
Fuck you! Son of a bitch!
Who the fuck colored that garbage?
It's ink spots.
I knew that. Yeah,
This is your color work.
Yeah, eat it.
Do you want to redo it again?
What did I answer wrong? I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
No. I didn't mean to enter.
And I like both of them for various reasons.
Yeah, I did one in watercolor and one in like colored pencil.
This is the second one he did. This is the colored pencil one.
Yeah.
Which I think it looks nice.
Just nice, yeah. That's all he spots for is nice.
You know, I think those large
are
breasts
more
are kind of
saturated.
offending me. You know, do you think you could maybe make it more of a C cup?
Tone it down.
I don't.
He'll get a lot of refunds if he does.
So which one did everybody like? The first one or the second one?
The second one you did, the colored pencil.
Oh, this one. All right. The other one was watercolor.
Big breast never offending.
Colors seem a little more saturated.
I think you
in
said
this
colored
one.
pencil with a wash, right?
I think the first one, the colors pop more.
Yeah, this one right here.
This one? This is the second one, technically.
The first one that you showed us is what he means.
Yeah, the first one I showed you was the watercolor.
Watercolor one, yeah.
Okay.
Looks good, man.
Well, this will be the front of the trading card.
Good job on ruining his piece.
So the Tim Vigil trading card is done.
Nice. Did you ask him to make it look like more like Tim Vigil?
Jeez.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I thought about asking him, but he might want more money to make it look more like Tim Vigil.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I got the Tim, would you do a piece for me price? Because you've known me since I was a wee babe.
A wee little lad.
Oh,
So,
baby.
I kind of got what I got.
Do your voice, Luke. You do it the best. You're like little Sean Connery voice.
But I think
That's
the
a Scottish accent.
Yeah,
Maybe
whatever that.
look like a wee baby.
That do that
See,
foreign
hockey
fella
Hockey does a
voice.
Sean Connery.
Hockey does kangaroos.
I think Luke can do Sean Connery.
Hockey doesn't know Gibson.
007.
Hockey does a good one.
We'll take the rapist for
Hockey
500.
doesn't know his ass from a wombat.
Is he even here?
Remember when Sean Connery played an Egyptian in that Highlander?
Yeah.
I like
He
it when
played a
An
black
Egyptian that was supposed to be Spanish.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but he still sounded Scottish. Who gave a shit? It was Sean Connery. It was great.
Right.
that was the
guys-
casting
that, but
director's
his
thought
accent
as
would
well,
change
I'm
if he
sure.
hadn't been
What's
living
up,
there
Jimmy?
forever.
Do you guys
If he lived
remember
somewhere else for a couple hundred years? He
they
probably
turned
had
him
that accent.
Japanese in a Bond movie. Yeah.
Well, what about Antonio Banderas? He's supposed to when he played an Arabic and he sounded Spanish.
Oh yeah,
That's my favorite.
The 13th
yeah. The
Warrior's a
13th
great
Warrior. I
fucking
have that on DVD. I love it.
I watched it like 300 times at least. I love that movie.
Jimmy, do you have that movie on 4K yet?
Tom Cruise and
No,
Valkyrie
not yet.
playing in German.
That
Just
is one of my all.
Yeah, he watches it while he's in his arcade.
Dude, Sean Connery in Hunt for Red October. He's supposed to be Russian.
Yeah, he's Russian, dude. He's Sean Connery. He's Russian.
And I'll throw in Harrison Ford on K-19. He
Once
tried
again,
though. He tried.
In what
You guys never saw that movie.
I don't remember it.
in Hunt for October, he starts out with Russian and then the language changes.
It does. It does.
Oh,
It's a
kinda
great
like-
movie though. It really is. It holds up.
So
Like
there's the Tim Vigil
Anya
card,
Taylor.
so everybody can see it.
Big and big.
So that's the backside of the card, which will be the individual artist cards.
Nice.
Cool, man.
Oh shit!
That's
Yeah,
Let
look
me
at this
layer off.
card.
Hold on.
Let me know when
I
Tim
want
Vigil
more
draws it.
Faust
I need
in
to
it.
sexify
I
this. up
just
a little
used the
bit.
Tim Vigil stuff,
And I
like
also left
showing
the
like
autograph off. There we go.
pussy lips and stuff. So.
There it is. That's the finished version.
That's cool. That's
Nice,
that's awesome that you got Tim Vigil.
Yeah,
it's cool.
and I
Boy,
got
that's a rug.
Man,
down
there's
there.
so much going on in that.
I got
love it.
Jimmy Segura as well because I think this is mostly Jimmy Segura. If you want my honest opinion,
With a little bit of visual.
a little bit of Tim in there, yeah. Which I like Jimmy Segura stuff. I was
Sure.
surprised when I realized who it was. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I would have liked it more fucking Faust looking than
Yeah,
Visually
that's what I'm used
animation.
to.
looking.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely Vigil in the face.
I was planning on asking him to do another one and just being like, dude, just fucking go crazy. I think what happened was he wanted to go like full hog, like gnarly, and I was like, dude, this is for fucking PG-13. Like
what? Goblin Girls PG-13?
Well,
it's not X-rated.
Yeah, Billy said no nudity.
Oh, it's not Dan, please.
Because it's Billy's book.
Oh,
And,
you're the one that said that.
That's about as close as you can get.
Yeah. Like when you tell Tim no nudity, he kind of like glazes over and goes, so I'm just collecting a paycheck. And so I think that's why I got this version.
Gotcha.
Understandable.
That, and he was doing it as a favor to me anyway, so he was just kind of like, listen, you're going to get what you're going to get, and you're going to like it. And I was like, I kind of still like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's still fucking great.
Yeah. I like the little demons in the background, and
yeah, there's a lot going on in the background. I like it.
Yeah.
Is Preston like it?
It's a trading card, too. It's going to be
No,
like
no, dude,
fucking micro. So
I'm a huge Vigil.
I know you are. That's why I was curious what you thought.
You know, I commissioned Tim once to do a Cowboys in Hell.
Yeah,
his brother's book, and it was too clean. Like I never told him to like keep it PG-13, and he still kept it PG-13. And I was like,
well, it's like I saw the piece he did for fucking what was it? Weaponized Werewolf, and I was like, holy fuck! Like, why could I got something cool like that?
I think he's so snake bitten that it's he just fucking plays it safe.
Well, it brings it to a wider audience too. You know,
I might ask him to see if he can do another one for me. He might do another one for me.
I mean, we see a lot of horror movies that come out PG-13. It's just because.
Yeah, but when you hire Tim Vigil, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's like.
You're expecting like open pussy lips and stuff.
What was that book you did? Where it was to do with the huge cock?
To have her pussy biting a goblin's head off. With
Exactly. Shelby's thinking the same thing that
was
that
it
you were.
O?
You were.
Is that what
John
it was?
John Holmes?
No, it was a book he did where the dude was irradiated. His cock just kept getting. I'm serious. It was I can't remember the name of the book, but the dude who was
about EO.
EO, that's what it was. His wife made him quit writing the book.
Is there an Indiegogo for that?
No, they only put out 2 issues.
What's
It's
up, Leia?
hyper-violent. It's fucking gnarly.
Hey, Leia, looking good.
There's no such
Tristan,
thing as too
do
much
you have any
boobs.
artwork
Free
you
the
can show?
nipples. Indeed.
I was saying free the nipples. Billy says no. He's like,
why do you keep saying that?
Fucking younger readers might get fucking.
Yeah, but once you free the nipples, it becomes a whole like debate of how big you should make the areolas. And some people...
we've got donut areolas. And
yeah.
Really clear.
But again, that becomes a whole bag of worms, man. Or can of worms, or
right.
Whatever.
Oh shit!
I thought about that when I was writing Mercenary Guild, and I was in my deepest depths, and I said, I'm just gonna keep everybody
process
clothed.
of moving everything, Billy, I freed up my Nausicaa book set.
It's gonna be violent enough.
I'm gonna take this to the house.
Yeah.
Violence is good.
It'll still be good.
All the other shit I have that I'm gonna take to the house.
Luke is actually a good artist. I don't know if you guys.
Thanks, man.
He's got
he
a
really
trading
is.
card on.
I don't know.
He's got a trading
Believe
card.
Believe this shit or not, Luke.
Believe it or not, Luke is
Hey,
he really is, man. You guys should give him more respect.
Will, I will not have you going spreading false lies about my good friend Luke.
You're all a bunch of bastards.
No, look, I'm an idiot, but except when it comes to writing, but he seems like he knows what he's doing. And
I got an idea or two,
The guy that's drawing the book I'm writing, it seems like he knows what he's doing. It's fucking
you know what? And that's good enough for me. And that should be good enough for you. And if you enter right now, you can get a free trading card Feline hit it.
Oh, she's been dropping the link in the chat the entire evening. Yeah,
No,
she's
gonna
been
rock
on
and roll.
point. with
Mercenary
that.
Girl's gonna rock and roll, man.
Yeah, we're having fun with this book, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Making comics.
It's gonna rock and roll.
Nope, damn it, that's not what I meant.
You guys are gonna love it. Swear to God, you're gonna love it.
Yeah,
Or whatever you want to swear to. I mean, I know.
Hail
all kinds of
Satan!
different, all kinds of different faiths and all kinds of.
I mean, whatever.
Hail Saturn.
That's right.
Hey,
Satan.
you doing okay?
That's right. If you want to, all right.
Oh, not the fabric. Oh, sorry.
I tried Jesus and I got cancer, so I'm switching teams to see what else they can offer
Jesus.
God works in mysterious ways, Plagal.
Wow, that's rough, man.
me. Yeah. So what's going on with? Where's the stuff on this book? There's just one image that says "I want you for Mercenary Guild."
Yep, that's all we're showing right now.
Is that it?
There will be more soon.
So the trade dress is actually in my chat. I mean, it's what I'm showing. It's just not cropped correctly because Luke was supposed to send me the proper crop. I tried to crop.
Wait a minute. Is this the book you're working on, Luke?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
It's my book.
What you were saying something about Luke being perfect earlier?
Oh, shut up, Jimmy.
I was gonna say, it's Luke's book now. It's I would just let him have it be his book. That way, any problems they go on to Luke. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
You got problems with the writing, I can take it.
Yeah,
and it's been
Look right here.
edited.
Look at that.
It's been edited 5 times, so
This
book
guy
should be
can
tight.
take it.
Well, I'm not gonna do a DMCA strike on you or some bullshit like
You
that.
can take it.
Striking.
He took it 5 times.
Put some more stuff in the car.
Has it been 5 times? Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Since he took it 5 times, is it easier to poop?
Do what?
Is it easier to poop after
Kick
5
Jimmy.
times?
Yeah, I agree. Theo.
What?
I'd kick Jimmy.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, this is my inaugural. This is my inaugural thing, and the bar that I set was Blade Devil. When I read Blade Devil, it blew my freaking mind. I said, if I'm going to come out with a comic, it's got to be as good as this. And I wouldn't have even fathomed if I didn't think it was on par with that, period. And Luke's art is banging. So it is what it is, man.
It's gonna be fun.
Or you can watch Wheel of Time and Rings of Power and all this other great fantasy that the mainstream is feeding us, and good luck with that.
Wheel of Time is great.
Rings of Power was awesome.
All right.
Xbox actually does like the wheel.
I do like it.
He actually does like
And,
it.
and,
He's a kid.
I,
He likes
and
it.
I think Ahsoka even ripped off Lord of the Rings with the statues and the old kings and things. But good for them. Good for them. If you like it, wonderful. There might be something here for you there. Even again, I want to make sure that my book is for everybody. I mean, everybody who likes fantasy. That's
dark fantasy.
Yeah, that's where it's at, man. And
Billy's always watching dark
because
fantasy.
I'm a horror movie nut, and I love this time of year. And I wish if you want to talk about horror movies, we can definitely go into.
I love horror movies.
Horror movies are the.
I mean, I have my whole Halloween monthly rotation. And if we want to talk about that, that'd be great too.
You can talk about whatever you want. It's topicless. You want to talk
There's
about
no
it?
topic here.
There's no. That's why it's topic less. There's no topic.
All
You
right.
talk about whatever.
So everybody discuss what's on your what movies and Halloween that you have to watch. Like for
House
me,
on Hooter Hill.
all right.
Horror ink spots, not horror. Horror.
It's like
Yeah.
a horror movie.
Horror. Yeah. Or ink spots.
I mean, there's certain things that are just traditional for Halloween for me.
Like what?
my favorite horror movie was the gangbang on Elm Street.
Ah, yeah.
God. I'm just gonna leave this up here.
Yeah.
Feline saying kick Jimmy.
You
Hockey said, I said that ages ago.
These are
Yeah.
fucking weak people.
Is Hockey still here? Or did he
No,
leave?
seriously, that's a good topic
Horror
for this
movies,
time of
not
year.
Horror movies.
Yeah, horror. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not horror movie thing. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sometimes people just hear what they want to hear.
Ink gets confused.
I know. But
It's
like
all
for
the
me,
fat clogging up his
my
ears.
number one has always been Fright Night, 1985.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie.
Like you can't beat the fun of that.
Evil Jack Skellington.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jack Skellington?
The Nightmare
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, I like the Nightmare Before.
The main vampire is Jack Skellington.
The dude that played the voice of Jack Skellington.
Yeah, the talking.
Yeah,
voice, not
Chris
the human.
Sarandon. Chris Sarandon played the voice. Actually, I think Danny Elfman was supposed to, but he couldn't voice act worth a shit, so he just did the singing.
Yeah.
And then it was Chris Sarandon who did
the
voice. And that actually was not directed by Tim Burton.
Nope.
Correct.
It was basically his idea, and somebody else completely did it. It's really cool.
Yeah, I like that movie. It's a Christmas and Halloween movie, so it's good.
Yeah.
And yes, Chris Sarandon was married to Susan Sarandon, who kept his last name. So
What a whore.
That's crazy.
Or
yeah,
She was hot.
she was for I think up until like Rocky Horror. Like Rocky Horror, she was looking real good. If you ever saw Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Solid. I paused the hell out of that movie. Tim Curry. Woo.
I knew you were into the Tim Curry.
He's a national treasure.
Yeah.
He is a national treasure.
I like
one movie I want to talk about. It's like Trick or Treat, right? That has become a Halloween classic, and that was a movie that was done in the early to late 2000s. It was in the can around 2008, and they never fucking released it because the Saw movies were going, and they were like releasing every year at Halloween, and they didn't want to compete with them, so it stayed in the can. It came out only on video or DVD, and it's this great. I mean, it's one of the best freaking Halloween movies ever made. It's become a classic, but they never released it in theaters.
Wow.
They literally sat on it for like 3 or 4 years before they released it on DVD. Have you guys seen it? Or
I might have seen it a long time ago.
It's got Anna Paquin in it. It's got that little pumpkin head guy in it. It's got the first guy that played what was it? He played Hannibal Lecter in the first movie. You guys probably don't even
Brian Cox.
Manhunter?
Yeah,
Manhunter. Yeah, it's got him in it.
Manhunter's a good flick.
Yeah, it's got the guy that played. It's got the guy that played Peter Parker's teacher, who should have been the Lizard in the Sam Raimi films.
Oh yeah.
Well, if he had gotten a chance to, to continue on the series instead of the abysmal failure that was Spider-Man 3, he would have been.
Oh my God, Spider-Man 3 is so good.
No, what? Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna say it for
You know
everybody
what?
here.
I don't
Kick
hate
Billy.
it as much as other people, but I get it. I can't defend it. So Luke, I'm
Venom
not
should not have
defending.
been in that movie.
I'm not defending. Yeah, I'm absolutely right. That was internet trolls.
Billy's
we want Venom. We want Venom.
No, that was A.V. Arad forcing Sam Raimi to put a character that he was not familiar with.
I was
into
on
a
message
movie.
boards at the time, and it really was. Everybody wanted Venom. All these
Well, yeah, and that's what A.V. Arad pushed Sam Raimi
Yeah.
to. He's like, you got to give the fans what they want.
I love the old Rogues Gallery, man. I don't need Venom. If you're going to do Venom, you got to do Secret Wars. And there's no freaking way, even today, they can do Secret Wars right.
They'll never do Secret Wars.
And resetting
Still
it.
a good secret.
I want Jimmy Reyes to re-ink Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. You
Yeah.
do
That'd
justice
be
to those
rad.
Mike Zeck pencils. Yeah.
Or is that too comic-y for people? Yeah, I don't
No,
because Venom came from the suit.
No,
and-
that's not comic.
No. I think most people would probably be happy if
I still have the original all 12 issues. Bagged them all.
So do I. I got our number 8 graded, actually. Got it 8.5.
The Beyonder's still one of my favorite Marvel villains of all time.
Is he? You know, is he really a villain though? That's the thing. That was a great thing about him.
Anti-hero.
He's kind of a cosmic asshole, to be honest.
Yeah.
And one of the
He's
only
got the 80s
superheroes-
outfit, that's for sure.
The only two superheroes that I like is Venom and Ghost Rider, and they're not even superheroes. Other than that, like I don't really read or care for any superhero stuff.
Well, it's a good thing you're in comics.
But I just bought the 2 Venom movies in 4K yesterday.
Oh my god!
I really did. We just bought them.
There's 2 Venom movies?
There's
there's
the Carnage movie, the second one.
I didn't even know there was 2 Venom.
Yeah, no. I know the 1997 with Martin Sheen.
That was the last
no,
movie I
really?
actually went to see at the theater, was the Carnage movie.
And then
Venom Let There Be Carnage, which was supposed to be their take on Maximum Carnage.
Oh God, no, not this. Oh God, with Woody Harrelson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God bless you for buying that. I guess. I seen it with Shriek. And,
Yeah, with Shriek. Yeah, Shriek was in it.
No,
All right.
The 97 Venom movie is actually probably, even though the special effects are terrible, it actually.
Oh, I never seen it. I got to look that up. There's a 97.
Yeah, there's 97 with Tim with that Leguizamo. He plays the clown. It's actually amazing what they did with
Leguizamo?
Leguizamo.
That's
Leguizamo. Sorry, I butchered the name. Leguizamo. He plays the clown.
Casadilla.
That was Spawn, in 97. All right, you know what? We've been going for about 2.5 hours, and I'm on vacation, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here.
That means Norsemen's coming up.
It's
Whatever.
not in time.
Anyway,
You know what I mean?
everybody go check out everybody's links, in the description of this video. Hockey's apparently drawing a sexy turtle.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
All right.
anyway, I want to thank the chat for being here. You guys are fantastic. Here,
My boy Hockey.
Let me show what Inkspots has got going on here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Gold, it's the gold on the
Nice. It's tight. It's nice.
Yeah, the gold. Did you hear Jimmy? Gold on the little nipple dragons.
Yeah. Yeah, everything is white first.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I mixed up Venom and Spawn. I just do sometimes. I don't know.
Well, they were created by the same person, so it's understandable. Very similar looks. But everybody on this panel is awesome. These are all my friends. Go check out everything that they got going on. But
awesome.
next week it'll be on Jason's channel. What were you showing, Jason? I'm sorry, buddy.
No.
Yeah. Can we do a round? Can we do a show?
Yeah, we can do a round.
Yeah,
we can do a round.
Do a round of cocaine.
That's cool, man.
Round and round.
And
Supply the drugs.
here's the sexy turtles that Hockey's working on.
Yeah.
You go, Hockey.
Wow.
She kind of looks like the chameleon.
Look at those legs. I like those.
Needs more nipples.
Oh, it's Mona Lisa.
That's for you, Hen.
Yeah,
That's for you.
it is Mona Lisa.
Is that the
It's my ex-fiance.
The soft shell version?
And here's a trading card from Goblin Girl.
Trading
Comes with
card.
Inkspots color.
Ooh, Godzilla t-shirt. Yeah.
And speaking of Inkspots colors, here's the Camilla piece that I did that Inkspots is coloring.
It's looking good.
It's looking good, dude.
Yep.
Digging it.
Looks like crap.
Thanks, man.
Preston, you got anything you want to show, buddy?
Yeah.
Besides your
Let's see what Preston's got.
I like those guitars, man.
Oh, fuck.
Nice. So good.
It's a cover for Adam Lawson's book.
That is
Fuck yeah, Kill Journal, right?
So good.
Tell Adam Lawson you need a Reyes inks on there.
He's like,
I like that Explorer in the back.
Just getting a
look at
start
you
on
go,
that.
Rex.
Nice. Doing a scratch board.
No, it's I just inked it out and doing white.
Oh, you're just doing it in white. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
nice job, bro.
That's good.
It did look like
And
a
then
scratch board.
that's
It's
the
like
logo I did for Mercenary Guild.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
It's zoomed in a little too much, Luke. What'd you do?
Oh,
yeah, thanks, Bagel. I appreciate that.
There's
And,
another one of the trading cards you'll get.
We'll
with
fix
Galgo.
it. We'll fix it.
Oh yeah, it'll be fixed for the next time.
That's what
Needs
they
more
all
definition on that cleavage.
Yeah, make them titties shiny, Billy.
Gotta make that line in there, Billy, so you can see the fucking crevice.
I want to see them areolas, mother chucker.
I want to.
It's looking good, Billy.
We don't need to see the areolas, but we need.
You're
to
on the right track.
No, we want to see
It
areolas.
looks like a uniboob.
Oh my god.
Shiny
It kind of does look
areolas.
Oh yeah, it needs more highlight in between.
Uniboob.
And Jimmy is inking over some Rob Liefeld.
He's
here.
improving some Rob Liefeld.
That's Rob Liefeld. When did Rob Liefeld come in chat?
Oh, there's still no feet.
Right, you don't always have to draw
I mean,
feet.
you're no Shelby Robertson, but you're all right.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Well, Shelby's
right,
not even Shelby Robertson. He's Dave Grohl.
You can see. You can
Yeah,
see
he
the
guys.
here.
Oh,
as
look
well.
at that.
Better.
That's framed properly.
Sort of.
Oh right. Oh okay. And frame
Good
that
job.
one properly.
Enjoy your
Okay.
holiday, your vacation.
Yeah, Luke.
I will.
Use a lot of
indeed.
lube, brother.
I will indeed. And this, here, I'll show you what I was working on.
Are
Stay
you in land of
hydrated.
Feline right now?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am at
Oh,
Feline.
yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
And this is my King Cryptid fan art that I've been working on this evening.
Sweet.
Yeah, and
Is she
so
drinking wine just off camera?
quite possibly.
Is she?
Possibly.
Yeah, more than likely.
God damn it.
All right. Good for her.
But
We're missing out.
it'll be on Jason's channel next week. But beforehand, please come and join Feline and I both on the Happy Hour Hangout. We had a great time. We always have a great time. And
when's that?
dropped her link in the chat. 5 p.m. EST. Yeah, the happy hour.
It's estimated at 5 o'clock.
Oh, I was showing yours actually. There you go.
Can't see
shit.
it. Can't see it.
It's because of the little
Your lights went out.
Yeah.
I love it, Jason.
Hell yeah, dude. Cards turned out great.
Like a glow in the dark tapestry.
He has no idea that someone's turned the lights off on him. How bad is your vision?
I don't need lights to draw better than you, Jimmy.
Jason thinks we can
Oh my
see
God.
That's true. That's
all
true.
black.
Shiny. I like that.
You can do it in the dark.
Oh, that was
That's
great.
spicy.
Why don't we do it in the road?
Throwing this shit.
All right. Chat, you're awesome. Panel, you guys are a bunch of sick degenerates, but that's why I hang out with you.
Ice cream,
All right,
yeah.
chat. Thanks.
Later, man.
And we will see you guys next time. Later.
Tell us the
Had a
plot.
great
Mer-
fucking job. Thank you very much. Get fucked up. Have a good time. Cheers.
Can't believe it's all we get. Out of here.
Good time to me.
But your music sucks and you're an asshole.